Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Black Star Sports TV here. Man, today we got a special guest on here with us, man. Yes, indeed. The one, the only, Peter McNeely, man. The guy was fearless, man. The going there with Mike Tyson coming out the pen, man. That's the guy, man. That's the guy. Hey, what's going on, good brother? How you doing?
Good. Thank you for having me on your show.
Hey, man, no problem. We appreciate you coming through, man. I tell you, I was shocked, man, to get in contact with you, man, and then have a good conversation and some interesting things, man. You got to say. I tell you.
Hey, like we were saying earlier, it's a small world, but I wouldn't want to paint it.
Exactly,
Yeah,
man.
I just called Clarence. I ain't got no message, but I left him a message telling we
Okay.
on.
Yeah, we live now, good brother. We live.
Okay.
Yeah, man. We got the champ Peter McNeely in the building, man. I tell you, man. It was a very interesting story, man. You're coming through, man. Like you saying, you told us earlier how you went to college, man, and you still had 21 amateur bouts while you was in school, man. That was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Yes. I did not start my amateur boxing career till between my freshman and sophomore year of college.
Mm.
Here in Massachusetts, Bridgewater State College was right. The town of Bridgewater, Mass, is right next to Brockton, so it was ideal.
Man.
I started training at the Petronelli Gym in Brockton in September of '87.
Man, people don't know who Petronelli's is.
Months after the big super fight in '87 between Marvin Hagler and Sugar Ray Leonard.
Oh, so you after that you went over there. You started training over there, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
You was around the marvelous one, man. That's awesome, bro. Man.
Yeah, that's wow.
My father, as I explained to you guys earlier today, my father, had fought as a pro. And, he had a long pro career from '57 to '67. And Dad fought the iron back then. But Dad knew Marvin. So when we were teenagers, my father would take myself, and my little brother, and my stepbrother David down to Provincetown to see Hagler train and spar.
Wow. Man, that had to do something for you, man. Up and coming fighter, man. And you see this guy out there doing it on that level,
Yeah, little did I know, in '87 till '91, I would end up sparring with his brother, Rockin' Robbie Sims.
Wow. Man, I didn't know that, man. Man, you had some really knowledgeable guys around you, man. So you was in a real nice boxing hub, man, with a lot of real boxing heads, man.
Yeah.
It was I was lucky. I was lucky and I was blessed. But in '91, I met Vinny Vecchione, and I ended up going with him. I left the Petronelli brothers. The brothers had got in a family feud and split up, and things weren't really too conducive up there for a learning, training atmosphere, and so I chose to go with Vinny next door to a town called Whitman in the South Shore Boxing Club.
Okay, man. So that's where you got with your training for Tyson fight.
I had my last amateur fight with Vinny and 54 pro fights with Vinny in South Shore Boxing Club. Cliff Fibbin owns and runs South Shore Boxing Club. Cliff was my assistant trainer, cut man, and Vinny, led the corner, and things worked out great for us. And another good friend of mine, Mike Colbert, who I used to spar with, he fought Roberto Duran. Vinny got him a shot at Roberto Duran, and
Wow.
things worked out for a lot of us down there. A lot of us
Yeah.
with Vinny, things worked out.
Man, yeah. Yeah, you had mentioned earlier about you had what, a 14-month contract with Don King?
No. I said earlier. I had said that I'd been under promotional contract to King, for 14 months before I fought Tyson.
Yeah. Man, that's awesome, man. And to hear that, man, and like I say, man,
Like
to be
you gotta look at it like this. If you wanna make it in a fight game, you gotta get out of Boston and not, toil fighting on local shows for short money. You gotta. Back then, you had to get a contract with either King, Aram, or the Duvas. And if you didn't go with them, then you weren't going to get anywhere. You weren't going to get
wow,
big fights for, you were
yeah,
going to fought for short money.
man, especially in the heavyweight division, because Don King basically owned it.
Yeah, well, back then, 14 months beforehand, when we signed with King, we just knew that something was going to happen.
Yeah, yeah. Man, I tell you though, man, to be the first guy to get in there with Tyson, man. How was that, man? That was,
Hey, look.
hey, man, that's awesome, bro. Yes, man.
I was going against a former undisputed heavyweight champ and a
Yeah,
future two-time heavyweight champ. So what? Mike
exactly.
definitely knew what he was doing.
Yeah,
He
most
knew his way
definitely,
around
man. I
the
tell you.
ring, that's for sure.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. But I tell you what, though, man, you had a pretty good corner, man. You had pretty good boxing guys around you, man. And that was pretty impressive, man. And like you told us earlier about your father being a boxer, I wasn't aware of that until earlier, so I was pretty shocked to hear that. And
Yeah,
even
my dad.
yeah,
My dad fought in an era. My dad turned pro in '57. By 1967, is true. But in 10 years, he fought for the heavyweight championship of the world. He fought two light heavyweight champs that were in heavyweight bouts. He fought Willie Pastrano and Jose Torres. And obviously his heavyweight championship match was against Floyd Patterson. Then he fought
man,
contenders like he fought some real top 10 contenders like Thad Spencer. Um, uh, he won a couple. He fought. Now,
man.
Thad Spencer was in the heavyweight tournament after they took the championship away from Ali. He also won. Geez, he fought some big names. Dad fought. Dad fought
Man,
the Iron of the division. You could look him up.
yeah,
Tom
but it
McNeely
was
Jr.
yeah. Yeah, man. It was very interesting the connection that you had with that fight with Tyson, as far as your father fighting the also fighters of Custody Amato as well. That was
Yeah.
pretty amazing, man. Like you said, Jose
it is.
Torres.
My dad
Yeah,
fought two cuss proteges, and I fought one.
man.
But that's the fight game. That's the name of the game. It's It's a small world, but I wouldn't want to paint it.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
You know, the
Yeah, we
fight
got
game
one
is.
of our yeah.
I'm
Hey,
sorry.
salute to
What?
everybody in the chat, man. One of our main guys that come in here a lot, man. Bruce Gold says your dad was one tough heavyweight, Peter. Salute to him. That's from my
Yeah,
good brother Bruce Gold. Man. Salute to you.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Dad definitely fought the iron. I mean, it was a different era. You know, there
Mhm.
were boxing gyms everywhere. You know,
Yeah.
they were everywhere. It
Exactly.
wasn't like when I was growing up.
Mm.
Um, you know, the game kind of shrunk a little bit over the decades
Yeah.
in a short amount of time.
Yeah, it sure has seemed that way, man. And
Mm-hmm.
did you watch current boxers regularly or a little bit or not at all? How does that go?
I try to, you know, I like to watch the fights. When they're on, I watch.
Yeah,
I love to watch I love how Fox Sports Network has brought it back to free TV.
yeah. You know, a lot of people were saying, free TV would it never work on free TV anymore and all that, man. And then HBO died, HBO
Mm-hmm.
boxing died, and then
I couldn't believe that.
yeah.
I still can't believe HBO got out.
They got it seems like they got into a pattern where they didn't want to support American fighters. It's like, so American people
Yeah.
don't know the fighters you're trying to showcase. How is that going to work out? So
Yeah.
Right.
it was
Well,
really,
that's the good thing about it coming back on Fox.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because I missed the Tuesday night fights, man. I used to love Tuesday night fights.
Oh my God. Oh boy. Wow. I
Yeah.
love that.
Oh man, that
Um,
I used to my father was living. He used to always say, "Come on, Tuesday night fights." I said, "Wow." And they say,
my
mm-hmm.
sparring partner fought on the USA Tuesday Night Fights, and I worked the corner, or worked his corner with Vinny. Um, down in Bay St. Louis Casino Magic in Mississippi. No, wait, Louisiana. Yeah, I don't know. Hey,
Yeah,
Casino
yeah,
Magic down south. We fought. My smart partner fought Larry Holmes at the
yeah.
Casino
What?
Magic.
For you got in there with
Yeah,
Larry Holmes, man?
yeah.
Oh,
I worked the
man,
corner against Larry Holmes.
Mm-hmm.
wow,
I was a
What's
man.
good?
young pro. I had like 11 pro fights, maybe 10 or 11 pro fights.
Mm,
Um, yeah, I was lucky and I was blessed.
mm.
My
Man.
spar partner was
Yeah,
Paul
man.
Corey.
Man, Peter
Okay. Yeah,
McNeely.
man. That's all right.
Peter McNeely
Yeah,
in the
this is
house.
Coach
Boy,
Chris, man. Another one
before we go any further, I gotta get out there now. Well, I'm gonna have another fight on my hands. I gotta say, I love my wife, Anna Rita. Well, I'm gonna have a bigger fight on my hands than I had
Yeah.
with Tyson.
You ain't kidding, bro. You ain't kidding.
Big
Hey,
kid.
people, here we don't really like interview things, man. We just chop it up about boxing. Just a bunch of guys talking boxing, much like we was earlier today when we spoke earlier.
Yeah.
That's all we do here, man. We not
Mm-hmm.
trying to be, hey, this day, it's not, man. We just love boxing, man, and we like to chop it
Yeah.
up. And it's cool being able to sit here and chop it up with you, man. Here's another one
Yeah.
of our brothers that be on here. Is Coach Chris here, as well
Hey,
as
what's up?
Underrated on here
What's
with us.
up? What's up, Coach Chris?
Hey, what's going on, buddy? How you doing, man?
Man, fine.
All right.
Hey, fine. I see you again. Appreciate that.
Cool, man. Yeah. Hey, Peter, man. Hey, I went to school up there in New England, man. And you're from Medfield, right?
Yes,
Medfield,
where'd you
man.
go?
I went to Bryant in Rhode Island, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I played
I
football
went
up there.
no kidding. Jeez. I went to Bryant back in '87. one night for a big, friends of mine in college. We went down there to see somebody. I can't remember who, but yeah.
Yeah, man. We were known for getting in at that school, brother. We were having a good time, bro. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying? But hey, I wanted to
like
ask you real
like
quick.
many of the Massachusetts and Rhode Island colleges were, and
Yeah,
still do, I think.
yeah, man. There's a lot of schools up there in New England. A lot of schools. Um,
Yes.
There's, you know what I mean? Because like I actually I play football and I DJ on the radio station, man. But you know what I mean? Like I just wanted to tell you, man, like I just wanted to ask you, like, you've been in some pretty good wars and stuff like that. I just wanted to know what were some of the toughest opponents that you remember fighting, man, and guys that you got in there with, and they earned your
Hey,
respect and you earned
hey,
their
Coach
respect,
Chris, you
man.
kind of went out.
Hello?
I tell you, like people have no idea, like about the fight game. Like sometimes you zig when you should have zagged. You think you're gonna fight a guy and you're gonna beat him quick or easy, but maybe that guy was a sparring partner in a training camp, getting 3 hearts in a cot, And I caught this guy. He'd been a sparring partner in like a top 10 contender, a world champions um, training camp. And I caught him like right after he left that training camp. And I went 8 rounds with him, toe to toe. I mean, like we were trying to kill each other. It was in Sarasota, Florida,
Mm,
against Butch Kelly. Butch the Bounty Hunter Kelly.
mm.
He's from Baltimore, Maryland. And
Oh wow.
we fought each other in Sarasota, Florida. And right before Thanksgiving in '94.
Wow,
Hey,
man.
Butch Kelly.
funny that like almost a decade later, he came to Massachusetts and he visited me and he stayed with me the whole weekend. It was crazy.
That's awesome.
Good guy, real good guy.
Yeah, man, that's awesome, bro. Yeah, because
And that's a fight game, though. You try to kill each other one day, then your friends. An hour later, you're friends.
and that's like the truth with guys anyway. A lot of times that ends up being your best friend for life. After you didn't have
Yeah,
a knockdown,
yeah.
drag out, and damn near killed each other, and all of a sudden now, okay, hey man, everything's cool. You never fight again. It's weird.
No question.
Oh, you gonna show the trick, man? Is your trick of the day?
Yeah, show the trick from early. Yeah.
Let's try it one more time. Let's try it one more. Let's try to get it
one more
going.
time. Yeah.
We call that the one-eyed dragon.
Oh man, hey,
Who would
so
have broken those? I was lucky. I broke my nose a lot. I got one bad cut over my left eye, and but I broke my hand. Broke my hand down the Mohegan Sun in 1998. After I fought Tyson. But besides those 3 injuries, I was very lucky and blessed with how I came out of the fight game.
okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Who are some of your favorite fighters to watch now, Pete?
I tell you, I can't wait to see. I really can't wait to see the third fight between Fury and Wilder. I hope they get that done. Um, uh, I loved seeing the two Calebs fight each other the other night.
Oh, Truax
Caleb Plant,
Plant.
Caleb Pro.
Mm.
That was a good fight. Yeah.
Yeah, and there was another one that was on free TV. Now, here's a real good one, good story, boy. My oldest brother Tom uh, was a head producer at ESPN for over 25 years, and got out of ESPN, and now he produces the fights. He produces the fights for PBC on
Oh,
Fox.
wow.
He produced a fight. He produced that fight the other night.
Wow.
Wow.
He
Oh
said it
wow.
was the first time ever that two Calebs fought each other. Two,
Wow.
Wow,
two
man.
guys
That's,
with red
Wow.
hair Caleb fought each other.
man,
Uh,
that's pretty cool.
Mhm.
I mean, he produced the first, and nobody ever thought that it was going to be what it was. But the first Deontay Wilder Tyson Fury fight on PBC Fox. My brother produced that fight. Nobody ever thought that that was, going to be the fight that it turned out to be.
Wow.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That was
Amazing,
the
man.
one that went to a draw.
Mhm.
Oh wow.
Wow, man. That's something there, bro. And that's funny, man, because see now you seem like all you McNeely guys made your mark on the sport of boxing, man. Your father has done what he did, man, fighting the guys he fought. Your brother's doing this here, and then you come out with one of the most iconic call outs, man. What would you tell Mike Tyson, man? You gotta say it for everybody.
Yeah.
I'm Hurricane Peter Mcneely from Enfield, Mass. On Saturday night, watch me kick Tyson's ass. You haven't made your pay-per-view arrangements yet? Make them soon, because you know what happens when I wrap you in my cocoon.
That's it, man. You
That was
always
great.
remember that, man. That's forever be forever known, man.
That, that, that all started with a real good friend of mine from high school said to me, Peter, I want, at some point, before you fight Mike Tyson, I want you to say to him, they're going to wrap him in a cocoon of horror. So that was where my friend from high school, Dave Fleming, told me that, and like I had the timeliness. The last press conference um, across the nation. We had a bunch of them in Vegas, obviously, but we had one in New York, then we had one in L.A. The one in L.A. was 10 days before the fight, and that was what I said. I'm gonna wrap Mike Tyson in a cocoon of horror. So then when we went back to Vegas, one of our Don King's press guys handed me, a piece of paper and said, "Hey, say this today at the press conference." And I said it. And nobody knew what it was gonna, how it was gonna take off, but
Yeah,
obviously it took off.
yeah. That's always going to be spent. That's one of those things in boxing that always been there. Like you always remember, and that's why I say, man, you made your mark on the sport. And you
well,
won't be ever forgotten because of that. That's awesome, man.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
well, hey, you know, but hey, I'm lucky and I'm blessed. Mike Tyson was my 38th fight.
wow.
Um, at the end, I had 54 pro fights. So if I gotta be known for something, I guess I gotta be known for something, right?
Yeah.
Hey, man. Hey, as long as we be remembered, man, that's the most important thing. So
Yeah, man. You
hey,
got
But I'll
Tyson,
tell
man.
you this.
yeah.
Here's another very interesting fact. Uh, Mike Tyson again was my 38th fight. So I had 37 fights before that. But I had 37 fights in 44 months.
What?
Figure it out.
What? Really?
So it was almost a fight a month for less than 4 years.
Jeez. Man, that's completely unheard of nowadays, man. Wow, man.
Doesn't happen at all.
You said 30-something fights in a matter of like what you say, 10 months?
37 fights in 44 months.
37 in 44 months. Man, you talk about an Iron Man. That's it right there, bro.
That's a fight every month and a half about, man.
Yeah.
But like every fighter learns, you have the beginning, you have the middle, then you have the end. And like that was Tyson was my getting towards the end. I had because then I mean, how many more fights could I fight after that? After the 38, how many more fights could I fight?
Right.
And like how and no matter how many fights I fought after Tyson, nothing was gonna be as big as that one.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that kind
You know
of.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. That took you to the heights, bro. And then the fact, man, that you went out there and you went for it. You know, you didn't just go in there and say, I'm just going to fall down, take a dive, or I'm going to get intimidated. Oh, my bad. Hold on, my camera. But you went for the win, man. You went straight to him.
Yeah, he tried out there and get him.
I said, I said what I was going to do from the get-go, and I executed what I said I was going to do.
Exactly.
I did it.
Yeah, man. And a lot of cats back then wasn't willing to do that like that, man. Because we seen guys like Bruce Seldon going there and punk straight out, man. When it was like,
yeah, he throw the hands up like he like this. He like this.
That's what I'd have did. He ain't hitting me. Tell you that right now. No. You went out there and tried to go ahead and throw them hands on him. I appreciate that, you know.
Yeah.
man.
But
You fought, Peter.
Hey, I tried my best.
Hey, man.
But you act as a boxer. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of these fights today, they don't act like you went in there. You went there. I'm going to win. I said I came to win. Like these fights today, they're not doing it. They just not there for a paycheck. They just want to be on social media. But you're a fighter's fighter, and we appreciate that.
Yeah,
we salute you.
People don't know this. In only those 21 amateur fights, I beat two number one ranked ABF, number one ranked contenders to get to those 21 amateur fights. I beat two number one ranked guys. One was a guy from Worcester, Massachusetts, named Bobby Harris, and another one who made it to the Olympic trials finals was James Johnson. And I beat both those guys in only those 21 amateur fights.
Wow.
So I'm like that's what all those people who say I didn't deserve to be there, or I didn't work to get there. Hey, I did what I had to do.
Hey, man, exactly. And the thing about it is that you are far more deserving than some of these guys that they're putting together now, like Logan Pauls and stuff like that, who ain't never boxed at all. They just put them out there and give them the full, regalia, and they haven't earned anything,
Whoever would have thought a YouTuber would be getting big money to fight?
Yeah, and then on top of that, it's not me.
Who would have thought it?
It's not me. It's me, man. I've been calling that guy out for months. He
don't want no smoke.
That's what it is.
Hey, I'll give him some smoke. Right out of my one-eyed dragon.
Exactly.
Hey, Pete, I got a question for you. So, you've been in the game here, and you've had your career, and now you're able to relax and watch these guys box. Now, what are some things that you would like to see happen in boxing for the good of the sport moving forward?
Excellent question.
All right, for instance, like tonight, or actually earlier today, I got a phone call from my good friend and the head coach at my local boxing gym. Uh, um, I go to a local gym here in the Boston area called Intense Boxing Gym. And
Okay.
they're in Mexico right now, fighting on a card uh, over the week, Friday or Saturday night. Um, my, they're down there now. They call me today. I'm like, Jesus, I wish you guys the best of luck. I'm so happy that you're there. They're down there. Um, um, my friends are down there. They're competing in the fight game to get to the top, to get to be like a Peter McNeely, or even better than me,
Mm-hmm.
to win a championship. We can only hope and pray, right?
Okay. Hey, Peter, we got a question from one of our people in the chat there. Good Bruce goes again. He said, "Ask Peter how the fight with Butterbean came about."
Well, hey, it was like at the end of my career, what happens to a lot of fighters. A lot of fighters end up taking fights on short notice. And the fight with Butterbean, wound up being like 3 weeks notice. And I got sick, and I hey, excuses, wah wah wah, right? But
Mm-hmm.
I was in great shape physically, but it just was too much too quick. That at that particular moment, I was not in. It was 4 years later after Tyson fight. Um, I just didn't have what I had for 4 years earlier.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, hey, that's what happens in a fight game, man. Things happen.
Yeah.
Um, but
Exactly.
Butterbean got in shape for me. If you look at his career, he fought between 340 and 360 pounds. For me, he weighed 311. So he got in shape for me.
Uh huh. He knew he had to be in shape, man. He was fighting a warrior.
Mm-hmm.
But and also the stoppage, the referee was very controversial. I never went down. I was never hurt. I was never down on the canvas. And it was controversial. And tell you the truth, I didn't think Butterbean could punch. That's just me personally. I didn't think he could punch.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he didn't look like the real deal, man. When you looked at him with first glance, man, he didn't look like he would be, somebody who was solid, man. So
Right, right. But I'm just saying, me personally, I didn't think he could punch off of that one round. I mean, they stopped the fight at 2:59. The bell actually rang,
wow.
and
Oh.
but hey, I mean that's a fight game, and then a lot of people said it was payback for the way Vinny had stopped the Tyson fight. But, you know,
Man.
they wouldn't let Vinny work my corner that night either. They banned Vinny from the corner.
Wow. Why they do
Yeah.
that?
Well, because of the Tyson fight when he jumped in the ring and said that's it. But again, I mean, you're talking a huge, gigantic difference between Mike Tyson and Butterbean. I mean, to me, there's no comparison.
Right.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah, I know a lot of people back then was wondering how that would work out if Butterbean and Tyson came together. That's one of those, you know.
Well, all right. Well, a few months, maybe less than a year later, Larry Holmes pitched a shutout in a 10-round decision over a Bean.
Wow.
Larry Holmes was like 52, and he pitched a shutout.
That jab out there.
Yeah,
Larry Holmes is no joke.
Yeah, that man, I tell you that jab was something else. He had Larry's the best jabber that I ever saw.
I tell you what, Larry had a jab.
The heavyweight division I ever saw.
Hey, Larry had a jab, and Larry could jump over a Cadillac better than anybody we ever seen in boxing.
This guy's Trevor Burbick.
Larry will jump across a Cadillac in a minute. Like, what you say?
How do you say that? Trevor Burbick worked my corner in 1989 in the gym in Las Vegas 2 days in a row.
Oh, okay. Trevor Burbick. That's awesome, man. What was he like?
Burbick worked my corner in the gym in Las Vegas. Johnny Taco's boxing gym in Las Vegas 2 days in a row. Trevor worked my corner. I wasn't even a Hurricane back then.
Man, that's pretty awesome, man.
I was just some kid named Peter.
Man, that's something else there, brother. Yeah, let's see, folks. Yeah, that's awesome, man. Hey, man, we got your Clarence finally made it up in here, man. See him in there, sneaked in there, along with a couple other brothers, Basement Boxing Talk and G5 Gabe as well. As you see them along the bottom here.
Hey, what's going on?
What's up, boys?
What's up?
Yes, indeed.
What's up,
man.
Peter?
Salute,
Clarence,
y'all.
Clarence, the one that brought me into this.
Y'all.
It's all your
What's
fault,
up, Peter?
Clarence.
Hey, Peter, you know I wasn't going to miss this for nothing in the world. You're my friend, man. I'm not going to miss this.
No question, Clarence. Thank you.
Anytime. Thank you for volunteering to do this. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Yeah.
Hey, Peter, I'm gonna need you to send me some Willow Tree chicken salad, man.
So what?
Some Willow Tree chicken salad from up there in Massachusetts, man. Some Willow Tree chicken salad.
Where Mass is that?
Oh man, when I went to school up there, they would have whenever they had Willow Tree chicken salad, it's made up there in New England, man. It's the best chicken salad you can get, bro. Hands down. You can order it by the quart.
Chicken salad, but you can't beat the clam chowder up here.
Oh yeah, nah, not at all. Not at all. I like a nice clam chowder in a bread bowl, Pete.
Yeah, nice big bread bowl.
Yeah. I know it. Yeah, man. Some good eats up there.
Hey, I know I asked you earlier, but I got to ask you again, just for the sake. And I know we got Coach Chris here, a football guy like myself. How you feel about your boy Tom Brady this weekend, man? What do you think about it?
I lost. Like I don't have. All right, unless the Patriots are in it, I don't really care.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Unless the New England Patriots aren't in it, I don't really care. But and I'm still shocked and amazed that Brady and Gronk are with Tampa Bay. No, I still don't get it. I don't understand it.
Yeah, I feel it.
Yeah, man.
I mean, they made enough money. I mean, how much money can you really? How much is enough?
Yeah, exactly, man. But because he pretty much bailed on New England, man, and jetted out of there, man.
Yeah,
it's almost like when LeBron left Cleveland, to go to Miami,
Yeah.
I mean, I can understand that because LeBron wanted to.
Don't do that now. Don't do that, Black Star.
I understand with LeBron, but I don't
Don't do
get it
that.
without
He left.
Bron.
He left. He left Cleveland because they wouldn't get him no help. He left Cleveland
Yeah,
because they wouldn't get
yeah,
him no help.
yeah.
I
I
can't talk
still
about my
don't
boy now.
understand. I still don't understand the Patriots.
Yeah,
See, because up here
Brady left because motherfucker
in Boston
Belichick ain't
area,
believe in him. Belichick ain't believe in him no more.
you think it was Belichick that
the
was leaving it?
Boston area, like it was known like that. Um, Kraft and Brady were tight.
Yeah,
They lived right near each other in Brookline, outside of Boston. But I don't get it. I still don't get it.
yeah, man. Yeah, that was something, man. But this year was kind of a crazy year too because everybody, COVID. A lot of players didn't play. 9 players on the Patriots defense didn't even play this season. People forget that part. That's a big. I mean, and think about it. They had one of the best defenses in all the NFL, and you missed 9 guys out of that. I mean, that's going to hurt your defense, and we saw that this year. The defense was subpar. If they was more stout, they would have made the playoffs. I
Yeah,
bet.
man. Big time players like Donta Hightower and Patrick Chung didn't even play. And
Didn't
those are
even
like
play.
starters,
Yeah. And then people are judging, the way that the team performed in the offense and even Cam Newton, which really it wasn't fair because the offense, they was in
The
disarray.
line, they just the fact that Chung didn't come back. That like says something.
Yeah.
But they didn't have the line to protect the quarterback.
Yeah, that's true. And people miss out on that and they say, well, hey, this guy probably is done. But once they get those guys back next year and then they add a few pieces on offense, man, it could be a whole change around, man. But people who don't know football don't understand that.
Well, but at this point now, it's not even about football. It's the COVID fear,
Yeah,
fear of COVID.
yeah. Yeah, I know you were saying it's pretty rampant over there on the East Coast, man. Like my brother
Yeah,
Basin was saying
yeah,
too in Cincinnati.
yeah.
That's pretty. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's something,
Well,
man.
fear, man, fear.
Yeah.
And I remember, like, I called the guy from Texas, the guy that brought me in there, and he said, yeah, like when originally it hit the East Coast hard, but then it went down south and out west.
Yeah. Yeah. See, I'm in
Same
Houston, and we don't. They talk about it, but it's not like we got people. Everything like kids been going to school, and things are more normalized out here. It doesn't. It's not as locked down. It's freer here. And then
not
like
as rampant.
yeah. Yeah, that's messed up, man. We got to get a handle of this thing, man, because we got to get boxing to return, man. We got to get the big fights, man, and everything. We got to bring that back. I got to have it.
It's like to me, it's also very odd. It's strange to see these audienceless fights
Yeah. Yeah, it's very
and
weird.
audienceless sporting events.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely crazy, man. And then you watching it and you look up and you think you see fans, and it's just these posters they got up of people. It's not even real people. They put fake people in the
The
stand.
dummies,
Yeah.
cardboard cutouts.
Yeah. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable.
I think I saw a couple of my opponents out there.
Oh man, I tell you. Hey, we got Mo Boxing got a question for you, man. He says, what do you think of the current state of boxing?
Well, but like they say, the 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 game goes as the heavyweight division goes. And I tell you, I really believe that the game needs a third fight between Fury and Wilder.
Yeah.
You gotta get that done.
Yeah. I totally agree with that, man. Boxing needs it because I mean, there's only two big, huge fights in the heavyweight division right now, and that's either it's a combination of three guys. It's either Wilder, Fury, and Joshua, and some combination of the two. If two of those three guys ain't fighting, then they wasting everybody's time.
Right. But I tell you, I like to see what's going on with the Charlo brothers. There's a few guys out there that can help the game.
Yeah. And that's the main thing, because we want the best fighting the best, man. And it seems like now these new school promoters, I know Bob Arum, he's been around a long time, but he's picking up a lot of these new school ways too, it seems. And they're making these safe picks now. Now it's about well, I guess it's always been about profit margins and stuff like that, but it's more the fact that if they get a guy, they shelter him around the sport. Sort of like Canelo, he's fighting all these guys, but the guys everybody wants to see him fight, somehow he can't make a fight with those guys, and that's disappointing.
I love Canelo, but I tell you, I also think a lot of oh my God, the guy, the guy, oh my God, it was just on the tip of my tongue. Having a brain cramp. I took too many punches.
Oh man. You talking about a guy he's trying to fight?
No, I love it. I like Canelo, but also oh my God, who is it? The guy.
Man, I do that stuff all the time, bro.
Hey, I'm gonna figure it out at 2:00 in the morning. I'm gonna call you.
That's when it'll come. Yeah, for sure. Hey, man. Yeah, because a lot of people want to see him fight either Jamal Charlo, Demetrius Andre, or even Triple G. Again, people want to see those fights, but he doesn't seem to be willing, to fight these guys, man. And even David Benavidez, the young guy now in PBC that was the WBC champ that lost his belt because of
I like Benavidez.
Yeah, he's good. He's good. Yeah, and and everybody wants to see him fight these guys, man. But how can you have a whole career and not fight the guys that the other fan bases are big on? That's the whole thing of boxing. This fan base has a fighter that they like. This fan base thinks this guy's better. Well, we put them together and we got a sport of boxing. Everybody put your bets down. You talk your trash. We talk ours. Them guys fight. And then whoever fighter wins gets to talk trash. That's the process.
Right.
Like they say, the state of the game goes as the heavyweights go. But there's so much more that can't be done. There's so much more that can be done.
Yes.
And I hope that they can, they've got to make these guys fight each other more.
Exactly. And that's what we try to push for, man. We try to put heat on these guys and call them out when they shy away from these things, man. Because to be a fighter, to work that hard as you guys do, man, and you put your body through so much. It takes so much discipline, so much mental strength to even compete. So you're going through all this, and then you're going through the levels. Why not? It seemed like it would be almost one in nature with a fighter to want to prove that he's the best and fight the best, so he can look back at his his career and relish in the accomplishments that he made. Hey man, I did this and that. I'm pretty sure you as being a warrior that you were who fight anybody, because I mean, hey, you went right at Tyson, and that speaks for itself. I imagine you feel that same way.
I do. It's just like to me, it went the way it went for me, but it doesn't mean it's going to go that way for every fighter. It's hard to make those expectations
Yeah, yeah,
on anybody.
yeah, yeah. It's tough, man. Yeah,
Uh,
that's the
I
thing, man.
mean, like football. Football, you're reborn again every weekend. You know what I'm saying? You're reborn again every weekend.
Yep.
Mhm.
But it's
Gotta
not
hit
that
that,
way in the fight game.
yeah, yeah. Gotta hit that reset button and do it all again next week, man, for sure.
Mhm.
Yeah. But the one
Yeah,
good thing
like,
is you got teammates to blame losses on though. It's that guy. He didn't make that catch, man. It was you should have made that tackle, man. See?
Right.
yeah. And that's a fact.
Yeah.
The blame game is a short list in the fight game.
Yes, sir.
Mhm.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
I
uh,
like, you know who I love? I love this kid, Teofimo Lopez. That was the name I was looking for. I
Tiffy.
like Tio.
Okay, you like T? Okay. Yeah, man.
Like,
He had.
and myself, and and Jose, the owner of my gym, the head coach, Nino, Jose Nino over there, and the Ted Box Club. We watched that fight together, and we both predicted that Tio was going to beat the Russian kid, Sergey. We
Oh,
both predicted
Lomachenko.
it, and he did.
Yeah, yeah,
But, but,
Lomachenko, yeah.
um, Lomachenko,
yeah.
um, but to me it was funny how Tio said something about something. Bob Arum jumped all over. You remember that a couple weeks ago?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
And you know, I hate to say it, but Bob was wrong. Tio was right. The way
yeah.
I see it.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
man. He's a big star now, man. And only thing that we question him here is we want to see him fight Devin Haney because Devin Haney has that other world title, and
Right.
it's weird how boxing now it seems like there's a movement to discredit the guy's title, but I mean the guy got a title, man. You got to fight this guy to be undisputed, and once that fight is made, hey man, it's on. And that's what we want. The fans is greedy, man. We always want that next big fight. I want that next big one. I want as many as I can get. Like when somebody say, "Well, how about your fighter? You want your fighter to fight this guy, fight that guy?" I want to see him fight everybody. If the janitor's standing by the door, he talking shit. I want you to go kick his ass too. I want to see it all.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And good luck and God bless them all. Good luck and God bless them all. But hope and pray that the fight nights will open up and let these guys fight each other.
Exactly, man. And that's what we hoping for, man. And hopefully this will happen sooner. I know they're really trying to zero in on this thing to try to open it up. I know they talked about putting kids back in schools in certain areas where they were really militant about not doing that. They're talking about it now. And they got all this vaccinations things going on and all this stuff, man. So, hey, man, maybe we're getting close. Hopefully by the summertime, things will, and then we can have a nice.
I hope so too. But it was funny how they made that point about how all the holidays added to the COVID. Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, and they were trying to figure out how those holidays, didn't help matters. Any did help, did not
Yeah.
help.
Yes, people wanted to come together, and it was hard for people to say, "No, I wasn't going to see their loved ones," but at the same time, they took a risk, and it kind of went that way, man. But like I say, society is getting better and better at dealing with this situation now, and people are being more. I can say even here, we don't really people here really don't think much of it because we don't see it like that for the most part, but it's here, but when you go
But
around
now
out
it's
here, everybody
up
thinks up
here,
now more than before.
up, up here. Now they got not just testing sites, but they got the people getting vaccinated.
Yeah. That's what they pushing
Get
hard now.
vaccinated now.
Yeah.
And I tell you, I'm a little leery of the vaccination. What
Yeah.
do we really know about this?
And they got like 4 of them. So which one is what? And which one is better than the other?
Right?
And which is not than the other? And it's like, man, I don't get it, you know. But
It's like WBC, IBF, WBA.
it's a conspiracy, man. It's a fiction body. They did it. We got it, Peter. We broke it right here, man. It's the sanctioning bodies.
Hey, it's like defending a title. I got the vaccine. I want to defend my vaccination.
It's something. Even matter of fact, Jamal Charlo, they're saying that when he was talking, well, him and David Benavidez have been going back and forth, and they've been sounding like they want to fight each other. And Jamal's told him, he said, man, he's willing to come to 168 and fight him and put his 160 title up at that, but he wants him to get vaccinated. And I was like, wow, now we're hearing fighters talk about it now. So now it done got to that level, you know.
Yeah.
But as
I can see a guy getting tested before a fight, but the vaccination,
that was weird.
Yeah,
that was weird. That was weird. I wasn't feeling that actually.
That was a little much, man.
That sounded like some ducking type shit to me. I ain't gonna even lie to you for real. When I heard he said it, that's why I didn't even say nothing because I already had just leaned on him about what he said about Wilder the other week. So I was like, if he said that, I just kind of like just let that go past like a boomerang. I just ducked that drink because that sounded like some ducking talk to me, yo.
It was controversial, man, and I feel like, man, for him to be the first one to do that, and like you say, a lot of people are weary of the vaccinations. A lot of people don't want to get them, and I'm one of them. I'm not going to take it, but there's people who feel like it's necessary, and I feel like if you feel like it's necessary,
I've been safe till now. I've been safe till now.
I figure I'll just keep staying safe, yo, and just
right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just keep staying safe, yo, and just if you stay safe, yo, like what I'm saying, like I'm not planning on running out and getting it, but I ain't planning on getting COVID neither, though. I'm staying safe, yo. I ain't being stupid.
Yeah, but it's affecting the fight game because itself by itself is affecting that fight that we all say we want to see. Even Peter said, hey, he wants to see the trilogy, man, and we all waiting to hear news now about the arbitration. When they come out of the arbitration, and the fact that it's taking so long definitely means these guys are saying Wilder doesn't have a case, but why is it taking so long if it's not, So there's definitely a case there.
Hey.
Some things going to be ironed out, and we about to get an answer soon. Hopefully,
Hey, Pete, what do you think about Fury trying to get out of the Wilder fight?
I don't know what to believe. I don't know who to believe and what to believe.
Yeah, this seems like he's not trying to fight, though.
I'll tell you this: when I was watching the rematch, I said it. I go, I was watching with a couple of friends of mine, but they don't know boxing like I do. They've never participated. So I said to them, hey, it was around the 6th round, 8th round. I said, that's it. I said, this fight will be lucky if it goes the distance. He said, what do you mean? Because when I saw the blood in his beard, I knew something wrong with his eardrum.
Yeah.
I met my eardrum perforated. I mean, like a small hole. But his was, when you see blood in his beard, that meant it was punctured.
Yeah,
that was blown out. And it happened to me. I got mine perforated twice in my career.
Wow.
And it's the worst. Mine was a small hole. Both times it was a small hole. but his was obviously punctured, and like that's why Wilder's had to have this amount of time off for it to. I mean, it had to take the doctor's care. First, they had to do something to it, and then recover.
Yeah,
And twice I've had small holes, and it was the worst.
man.
Ugly. And
Yeah, man.
no matter how much cotton you put in your ear, you go in the shower, water's gonna get in there. It's
yeah,
gonna happen.
man.
It's gonna happen. And water, out of your sink or out of your shower, there's particles in there that are gonna get it, and it will get infected. And it
Wow.
was a wild. I was like, wham, wham, wham. It was the worst. It was the worst.
Yeah, man.
Oh my god! It happened to me in 01. The last time it happened to me was 01.
Man.
March of 01. And I was like, oh my god, it feels like something wants to come out. A big hunk of mud came out. It was blood and wax, earwax.
Wow. Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, that's something, bro.
I
So
was like,
you,
where? And I looked at my pillow, and there it was. Looked like an M&M.
oh my God, man. See, man. So you've been through that, so you know exactly, a little bit about what happened in Wild in that, man.
Well,
So
as soon as I saw the blood in his beard, I knew.
yeah.
And when your eardrum is punctured, it
Yeah.
affects your balance.
Oh
It
yeah.
affects your balance.
Yeah, because that was one of the things I noticed. I was like, man, why he doesn't seem to have no legs at all? I mean, it's like he couldn't.
Yeah,
He had no base or anything. I was like, man, why he
he
can't get
was
it
going
together?
down. He wasn't even getting punched.
Yeah, yeah. So that had to affect his punching power too, correct?
Yeah, hell, if you can't get your balance, how you gonna punch?
He had no base, right?
How
Yeah, yeah,
you gonna be able to punch? And
yeah,
and my friends are like, "Jesus, how did you know?" I said, "Babe, I,
yeah,
I knew about it for all the wrong reasons."
yeah. Unfortunately, yeah, man. But see that was the thing, man. Like for like the whole year, man. It's like been the biggest topic that's been going on in boxing YouTube, man. I mean, we talk about it daily, man. Every channel, different. Everybody's always going over it, man. And people have different views and different opinions, as usual, as people will. But it's like you talk to a guy and you tell him, they be like, man, well, what does he have to do to win, right? And I'm saying, well, man, the very first thing is you're going to have your legs up under you, because he never had that, it seemed like, in the fight. So it's hard to judge, the things that happened in that fight, because if you're looking at it and you say, oh, man, he just beat the hell out of him. Okay, yeah, but this was a guy who was almost equal to inebriated, like you say, because when you get hit there, you're all wacky. And we could see that he was wacky, and he was just like a sitting duck. And Fury just was just constantly on him like that. So it was kind of easy. But if he comes in and the fact that he's 100% is going to be light years ahead of that guy that was in the ring.
Like I said, I got a small hole twice in my career, and when that happens, it will heal by itself. It will naturally heal. But when you get it as bad as Wilder did, it has to be surgically helped.
Yeah.
The doctor's got to do, an ear doctor's got to go in there and help it along.
Yeah, because here was the other thing, Peter. Some people said that it wasn't a busted eardrum, but he did have a cut. So I'm wondering, if you even get a cut there, would that still affect your equilibrium?
With that amount of blood, there was no cut there. There was no cut on it. And they showed it. they showed the punch on his ear.
Yeah,
And
that was a lot of blood, man, and that was something that you don't see every day. So yeah,
so like, hey, it's fistic combat. Things happen. Shit happens. You
yeah,
know?
that's facts, man.
Things happen.
Yeah, and yeah, we got Mo Boxing got another question, man, and this is like a hot one because this is like goes along with like the cheating in boxing. He said, "What do you think about the cheating in boxing?" I don't know if that's like I don't know what he means specifically, but cheating in boxing overall, I guess,
Cheating like how? What?
Yeah, that
Like,
I don't know because we had a
Right,
fighter.
the gloves.
Yeah, with the gloves, with the
oh,
uh,
Jesus. Oh, my
yeah, it was
God.
another fighter too that just had that issue that where the gloves was shipped in, and the gloves was shipped in tampered with, and they found it, and they made the guy change the gloves, but the gloves as they came in were found to be tampered with from the factory. And what's the fighter's name? Remember Clarence
Oh,
J.
Shacky Foster.
Oh, Shacky Foster. Yes,
Yeah.
that was
Miguel
just
Roman.
a couple months ago.
Uh, years ago, Luis Resto and Billy Collins.
Yeah,
Back
yeah, same.
years ago.
Yeah, Margarito. These issues.
Margarito.
Now, do you think that maybe I think the brothers maybe just trying to say, how prevalent do you think cheating is in boxing? Or do you think it is? And if so, how what type of things have you seen or whatever, your experience?
I can't say. I can't say from my personal experience, but um, just when you thought just when you thought somebody wasn't going to do something, people come up with shit and people try things.
Yeah,
And it's sad. Sad.
yeah, yeah,
It's sick. It's sad.
Yeah.
Because like Mike Tyson says, it is the hurt business.
yeah, man. Big facts.
It's already dangerous, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
man.
already dangerous enough.
For sure, man. And Bruce Goles wanted to ask you, he said, ask him why he doesn't think homeboy Andre isn't going anywhere. Oh, Boo Boo Andre, yeah, yeah.
Oh my God. Geez, I mean, we're going back 70 years ago. I played in a celebrity golf tournament. It's like, yeah, it was 7 years ago this summer. And myself and Boo Boo were the only boxers at this golf tournament. And, and I knew exactly who he was. Nobody knew who he was. I'm telling you, I said to the guys I was playing with, because we finally met up. I said, Boo, can I said, Boo, come on, let's get a picture together. And and the guys I was playing golf with didn't know who he was. And they were like, why is Peter asking this guy for a picture? People are asking Peter to get that picture taken with Peter. Why is he asking him? But I told them, I said, you wait and see, this guy is a great, great boxer. And
Mm.
not, I still think he's a great, great fighter. But, God bless him. Things haven't gone. I mean, he needs a fight against like a Charlo, or against whoever. Maybe one of Caleb Plant, you know?
Yeah,
Mm. Yeah.
He needs that career defining fight.
yeah. And that one you just mentioned sounds real good to me. Caleb Plant and Andre would be a nice one, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I really think it's the guy over there on that other side of the pond, man. Eddie Hearns, man. I don't know what the guy does, man. He has this, this guy, talented fighter. He has Devin Haney, and both of these guys are sitting behind everybody else in their division, and they both got belts, and they sit there, and everybody else is getting all of the accolades and getting the big fights, and these guys aren't getting it. And I'm like, man, what in the world? You got the talented guys here, you know. I mean, why the fights ain't getting made? You know, it's definitely part of the promoter's fault. But what, you know, and then the other thing that really irks us with Andre, and we know the guy's talented, but when he had a signed deal to fight Jermell Charlo back, 5-6 years ago, maybe 7 now, everything was set to go, and he just pulls out of the fight. Guys in training camp and everything. So now
Who pulls up? Who pulls up?
Andre, because Andre was with one promotional company and he signed with another one, and when he signed over there, he bypassed the deal that was in the works, and when he did that killed it. So now those guys hold that against him. So that's why we can't get that fight, because them guys is like, man, what if he does it to me again? You know, and it's bad because you can't. How can you really guarantee it won't? You know, if it did happen once, I don't. You know, it's kind of crazy, man. That's the only thing that I'll be like, you know, why did he do that? Because that would have been huge.
Right. No question. No question. I wasn't aware that they were supposed to fight, but
Yeah. It was earlier in their careers, though. You know, they're not where they are now.
yeah.
And even
It
at
was
that
6
time,
years ago, like
Yeah.
2015, I think.
Yeah. And at that time, man, that would have catapulted one of them guys, you know, higher. So one of those guys would have been in a better position today if they had that fight then.
You know what? It was supposed to be the co-main for the Canelo James Kirkland fight, I think.
Oh, well, I don't know. Well, the funny thing about that was,
it might have been it.
Yeah, but the funny thing about the Kirkland fight was actually supposed to be Jermell versus Canelo, and that's why the Charlos left Golden Boy.
Oh, is that it? Okay.
They got screwed in that deal, and then on top of that, they wouldn't even let Kirkland and Wolf train Kirkland for that fight or be in his corner. So that was a lot of crazy stuff that went on.
They wouldn't let Ann Wolf. Yeah, Ann Wolf didn't train him in that fight.
Yeah,
she didn't. No, she didn't.
Yeah, man, that was terrible, man.
And Canelo fought him when he was unranked.
Yeah. So that things could have been.
Who was in Wolf training?
Say it again. I'm sorry.
Who was in Wolf training?
Who's in?
I don't know who she's training now.
No, back then.
Oh, she was training James Kirkland.
She was training Kirkland at the time. Yeah.
She's actually going into the Hall of Fame this year in New York.
Oh, really? Yeah, she deserved it, man. She was a hell of a fighter.
I'm actually going to that. She's inducted in the Hall of Fame this year. Yeah.
Oh, wow, man. That's cool.
But what's so funny is she's inducted at the same time as Layla Ali.
Oh,
not trying to fight her, man.
Oh, that's gonna be some fireworks, y'all.
Hey, listen. Hey, look, Peter. I don't know what you're doing, but I would love for you to be up there so we can make in front of them and take pictures and laugh at them.
Yeah, man. Hey, when is that, Clarence? Because man, I want to try.
It's actually from June 10th to June 13th.
Oh, that's the New York one, right? The New York Hall of Fame.
That's the main one, not all of them. Yeah.
Hey, man, I'm trying to get there, man. Because matter of fact,
yeah. That's where it's at. Yeah.
I know it's a hell of a ride. It's a hell of a drive.
This would be my first time going to the one in New York. As long as it's been here, I never went. So this would be my first time.
Man, Marlon Starlin told me, and you know, Marlon Starlin is a former world champion, you know, great fighter in his own right. He told me, he went there one time, and he talked to me for about an hour and a half just about it. He said, man, you gotta go. Before you do anything, make sure you go there and check it out. He said, man, you had the greatest time. So when you said that, that's the first thing I thought about, man.
Yeah, let's hope this COVID calms down.
Yeah. It will.
One of the most underrated champions of all time, Marlon Sterling.
Yeah, man.
Mm.
Yeah. He was a hell. He
Great
was a
fighter.
complete fighter. He was
Yeah.
Yeah, he could fight, man.
hell of a great dude too, man. It was really a pleasure talking to him, man. He had so many great things. Yeah.
Sounds like you guys had a good drive up there.
Hey, I tell you what, I'm used to driving now, you know, because in Texas, man, ain't nothing just around the corner. You got to go all the way.
Hey, let me tell you something, Black Star. When I come out there and I want some steak, it better not be 100 miles away.
Man, you can get steak at the gas station out here, bro. Ain't no problem.
Yeah, what at the gas station?
You can get steak out here, bro. Ain't no problem.
Oh,
Hey,
steak.
it'd be good too.
Yeah.
T-Bone.
That's true.
Sure, man. It's awesome, man. Yeah,
A nice Philly mignon.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Clarence been talking about this a long time. See, Clarence, what you competing at now? With 135? You come down here, eat a couple of these steaks, you're gonna be in 147. You're gonna be.
Well, see, listen. You know what? My trainer tells me.
Junior middle, boy, you know it.
Yeah. I get you down here, fatten you up, man. Get you in there with Earl Spence, man. We can get paid, brother. We can get paid.
Right now, I'm at 150. I'm at 152. My trainer tells me all the time, you got to get down to 135, 140. I'm like, I'm trying, man, but I can't stay away from the steaks.
You're gonna have to go low carb then. That way you can eat all the steaks and you still be good.
But you know what though? I'm gonna get there. You know, Peter knows. Peter can back me up on this. It's not easy, and it's not something that's gonna happen overnight. But you have to work on it.
Yeah,
you have to work on it.
How did you handle your weight?
I know? I'm a heavyweight. I never had to worry about weight.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Look, man. You always fought in shape. You never came in there looking like Butterbean, though. You know.
I never had to worry about that. I'm still 220 right now.
Really? Dang.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Really? Wow.
Good.
Damn, bro. I wish I was 220.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I heard in Texas, y'all got them thick steaks in Texas, huh?
Put in the street.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You still working out there, Peter? You go sparring sometime or anything like that? Working out?
I tell you, I trained September, October, November, I trained till December 1st, because I was supposed to do an exhibition, like Tyson and Jones.
Yeah. Hey, Pete, look, man, we gotta get you in one of those fights, man, so you can get one of them big paydays, man. We gotta hook you up, man.
I was supposed to do one, but after I trained for 3 months, it got canceled.
Oh man, who was you going? Who was the opponent?
It was supposed to be Tony Tucker, former heavyweight champ.
What?
TNT.
That would have been good.
Damn, that was a good idea, man. That was a good idea.
Supposed to be in LA.
Yeah.
Tucker. Oh my God.
Hey man, he was a hell of a boxer, man. He didn't get a lot of credit, man.
Yeah.
I thought that he outpointed Tyson that first fight that fight that they had, back in '86, man. But Tyson was a hot rocket, and it was a close fight, so he was going to get the nod. But I thought it was real close.
It was close.
Yeah.
It was definitely close. Tyson won.
Hey Peter, let me ask you something. Is there anybody in the heavyweight division that you wanted to fight that you never got the opportunity to fight?
You know what? Well, I was supposed to fight Oliver McCall, but that was in '94. September '94, I was supposed to fight McCall, but it didn't end up happening. But what if nothing? What if nothing? It's not the way it happened. No.
Yeah, man. Yeah, if you could have got him the same day that Lennox had got him that one time, man, when he had that breakdown, man, you could have had that strap, brother. You
Tell you what,
had
you
that
know,
strap.
but if anything, he kind of made Lennox look bad that night because Lennox couldn't get him out of there.
You know what? That you absolutely right. And I used to talk about that because he had his hands down
Couldn't get him out of there.
and he still was standing, man. And they stopped it, but he was still standing up, walking around. I was like, damn, he ain't going out
The
of there.
atomic ball. The atomic ball's got a chin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's tough, man. Damn, that's true, man. A lot of people don't talk about that, but I remember. I mean, even when it happened, I was like, damn, he still was standing, man. He didn't go. That's saying a lot because we know Lennox can punch his ass off. So
Mm-hmm.
you withstand that, man. Hey, take my hat off to him, bro, for real.
No question, Lennox could punch, but I mean, there's some guys out there. They got a chin, man. You need a nuclear missile to detonate that chin.
Yeah, you got a point, man. Some guys, what is some of the guys say, man, he's too stupid to go down. He just some guys, man, they'll take it and take it and take it, man. They'll get brain damage before they get knocked unconscious. It's crazy, but you're absolutely right. You got that beard, man. Hey.
I got put down. I got put down. I got put down by a few guys, and hey, just the way it was.
Yeah. Hey,
Just
man.
the way it was for me.
Yeah. Hey, man. A lot of great guys been down. So hey, it ain't no
I'm
brother.
gonna tell you, me like used to say to me. He used to say to me, when you train hard, you're in great shape. He felt like your chin was better. You weren't as good a shape. Your chin wasn't as good.
Yeah.
And I believe it.
Exactly,
I
man.
believe it.
Wow, man. Yes, indeed, man. Yeah, I got it's a couple questions some people y'all having in here. Mo Boxing, man. He wants to know what you think about the WBC.
Uh-oh.
You know what am I supposed to say? Are any of them any good? What WBC, WBO, IBF, WBA,
Yeah, because the IBF, when Jamel Charlo won the IBF against Banana,
Rosario, yeah.
Rosario. Yeah, they call him Banana. He wants to be called. I don't know why.
What do they call him?
He call him Banana. I don't know. He wants to be called Banana. I have no idea, but
Well, guess
Who
what?
Jason
When he fought,
Rosario.
when he fought Charlo, he became a banana split, so it didn't matter.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but the question is about sanctioning bodies. Like what happened was he won the title in the IBF. This has been 4-5 months now, and they still haven't given him his belt. He paid the sanctioning fees, and they're saying, well, there's a controversy in the ending, and ain't nobody talking about a controversy. The guy was he got stopped. I mean, he looked crazy, and they still holding the man's belt, and he paid these people. I mean, that's crazy.
Junkie, man.
Sanctioning bodies, man, they did it. They put the COVID out. We broke it here. Sanctioning bodies, man. They did this shit.
The COVID boogeyman.
The COVID boogie.
But his name is
The
Banana.
COVID shovel. It's worse than the Ali shovel.
We also got the Brotherhood got a question. He wants to know who do you think is the best at 147 right now? Shout out to the Brotherhood, man. Good question, brother.
No, wait. I tell you, I like Bud. I like Crawford.
Uh-oh.
I want to see Crawford and Spence fight each other.
Okay, so you well, you know, hey, it's funny though, because it's another Boston guy that comes here all the time, D Hodges. D Hodges in there. You still in there, D Hodges? Hit the chat, bro. He's from Boston, man. He's a big time Bud Crawford fan, man. So you guys are big time.
I like Bud.
I
But
didn't
you
know
know
that
what?
from Boston.
But that's a legitimate pick'em fight.
Okay. Pick and fight. All right.
Like, I believe, just like they say in football, on any given Sunday.
Yeah, that's facts, man. Hey, man. Yeah, we all want to
Any
see that
given
fight.
Saturday night.
Yeah, we hoping that it happens soon, man. It'd be awesome if it did, you know. Right now, it looks like Spencer's going to get an opportunity to fight Ugas. It may pick up that third belt. And he's always, you know, from the very first time he popped on the scene, he's been wanting to be undisputed at 147. He's 2 fights away. If he gets this fight with Ugas and wins, I feel like he'll win. But it's like you say, any given Sunday. If he wins,
any given Saturday night.
Yeah. So if he wins that, and then they want to make the Bud fight. Now, the thing that's been holding that up is, you know, he made an offer to Bud 60-40, and a lot of people have been talking about that for a couple of years now. And the Bud guys think he deserves 50-50. And, you know, us Spence guys is like, man, look, that's a fair offer. You need to take it. And we could already have the fight. But these guys will say that Earl is ducking him and all of this. But 10%, man, 10% is going to hold up a big fight like that? I don't know, man. What do you think about that?
Jeez, you know, when you're that good in Jarrell, it should be 50-50.
He's saying 50-50 too. Yeah, he's definitely a Bud guy.
Right.
Yeah, but you know, hey, you know, hopefully we get it, man. Hold on a second.
I believe every fight should be 50-50. That should be personal.
You know what though? I have to say this though. I almost agree with you, because you remember how it was back in the 70s. You had the winner take this much, the loser get this much. You know what I'm saying? So it was no groveling about who had guaranteed money. The winner got the big share, and the loser got the short share. You know, now they want to predetermine everything, and that's the problem in boxing. They're slowing it down. Now, if they went back to that and they said, well, okay, well, this is the pot, and the winner's going to get this, and the loser gets that. That's going to settle a whole lot, and then that's going to get these fighters' minds off of securing the bag and getting the win, and even being great. So it would encourage fighters to fight the way that the fans want to see them fight. So that's a great idea. I mean, I like that. I don't have a problem with that. You know.
All right. You know what? Me being a heavyweight, me being a good heavyweight, it's time to eat. Time to eat for me. So we gotta cut this. We've been on here. Jeez, we've been on for an hour and a half.
Man, hey, bro. Sometimes we be on here 4 or 5 hours, brother. We never stop talking boxing over here, brother. Yeah, man.
That's awesome.
Yeah, bro. We talk boxing around here, bro.
Yeah. We in this.
Yeah, man.
Hey, I invite you at the distance to a shorter than this.
Peter, you gotta understand something. This is the home of boxing. This channel is the home of boxing. That's what we do here.
Hey, all right. Well, maybe I should eat, then come back on.
Hey, bro, you're welcome to, man, because we're gonna be chopping it up. If you ate and whatever, we're still on, brother. Hey, we'll have you back on. It's not a problem. If not, you can come on another time. It don't matter.
Right.
Peter, go ahead and go. Now, Peter, I'll just call you to get back on.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
And if you know, like you say, you're a heavyweight, and you can come back tomorrow.
I gotta eat, man. I'm starved.
All right, we go. All right.
Starving like Marvin.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Thank you so much for coming in, bro.
Thank you so much, Peter.
If not, we'll catch you on the next one.
Thank you. Thank you for letting me be part of the cutting it up.
That's right, bro. That's right.
Hey, Peter,
Thank you for your awards, man.
It's been a pleasure for sure.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thanks,
Thank you.
guys.
Thank you.
God,
brother.
God bless.
God bless you too.
Keep punching.
Yeah. Fight.
1 second, Pete, before you hop off, man. You were saying that a guy in your gym is fighting on the this weekend on the Caleb Trout card. Who's that guy?
Yeah. No. The guy from my gym, Rodriguez, is down in Mexico.
Okay.
He's in Mexico.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be on the card this Saturday night. On the off the Trout card. Yeah, man. His last name is Rodriguez. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Hey,
be
Peter.
looking out for him this weekend, man. And
Otherwise known as Kevin the Boxer.
Peter,
Kevin the Boxer.
Peter, before you go, I need you to say that one line that you said at the Tyson press conference. I need you to say it one more time. We need the rap song. One more time.
Hurricane Peter Mcneely from Enfield, Mass. On Saturday night, watching kick Tyson's ass. If you haven't made your pay-per-view arrangements yet, make them soon. Because you know what happens when I wrap you in my cocoon.
Yeah.
Sure, man. See? Man, that's how I that was awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, Peter, I love you, man. I love you, Peter, man. I really do, man.
Love you guys. Clarence, thank you very much. Clarence, when you want to come on again, you know where to get me.
All right.
All right, I'm going to call you, Peter. I'm going to call you. I got the number. I'm going to call you.
Have a great night, guys. God bless.
Yes, sir.
All right.
All right. Nice talking to you, man, for sure.
Yes,
indeed, man. Man, it's awesome, man.
Oh, wow.
Good night, guys.
Good night.
Yes, sir.
Good night. That was a treat, y'all. Oh my God, that was a treat.
Yeah, man.
Listen. Are you not entertained?
Yeah.
I'll never forget that, man. I was like, man, who is this dude, man? You remember when he first came? We were like, what the hell, you know?
You know what? Listen. Before we talk to him today, I said, listen, I got a great group of brothers that I go live with that I want you to get on and talk. Let me tell you something. The rest of these fighters, they give you a hard time. You got to talk to my man. You got to talk to my people. You know what Peter said to me the first time? Peter said, well, shit, get them on the phone right now. Let's do it. Any of these other fighters, they give you a hard time.
Peter pulled up. Peter pulled up.
Peter stay on go at all times, even post career. This is like that's like a fight challenge. Cool, I'm in that thing.
Hey, G5.
I respect that any day of the week.
Hey, G5, you know what I noticed about you, man? I didn't know this was about you, G5. I said, yo, G5 be everywhere. Look, I was on Champ side. Peter be in that. I be in boxing. I said, damn, G5 everywhere, boy.
Somebody else told me, they said, man, you be around. I said, man, I love boxing, man. I ain't even gonna lie. I was like, I know about a lot of fights and a lot of old school stuff, so that's what I like to, tap into.
G5, you got a boxing passport or something, G5, man?
I swear he do. He got one. Listen, Black Star, this dude be everywhere. I see his name.
G5, I think I see you an hour ago. Oh, there you are. Yeah, well, come on in, G5.
Hey, 1 second, man. I just want to say one thing to the chat, man. If I didn't get to your questions, I'm sorry. We was moving and we was trying to keep the flow. And then I wanted to come back as so, but I didn't, like I told him, I want him to come here and just chop it up with us. We're not really an interview type thing where we trying to drill nobody or nothing like that or get no narrative or anything like that. I just want to get him to express his feelings the way he feel about it, wherever they may be. Even though he a boy guy, we still have respect. You know what I'm saying? But but if you don't, man, we'll get you one next time, okay? So I just want to let you know I didn't overlook you fellas, man. I appreciate you guys coming in, chopping it up with us, man, and listening to us, man. But yeah, G5 Gate be everywhere, man. You ain't gotta say that wall though. You look everywhere, there you go.
Yo, I think, listen, when I be in the chat, right, and I be looking and I see G5 come up, I be like, that's not our G5. Then I look again, and when he say what's up to me, I say, yo, G5 anywhere. He got a boxing passport.
Well, G5 ain't been to my channel yet, so I got a bone to pick to you, G5. Are you gonna show up, Sad?
Hold on. I
just messing with you. I just messing with you.
Hold on. My mind sharp. I might smoke herb, but my mind sharp as a tack, boy. You know what I'm saying? I know who channel I tune into. I ain't even got to look twice. I'm like, I already know. So nah, man, it's just, you know, that passion for, you know, people that keep it real, man. You know, some people, you know, they don't like going to certain people because they feel like, oh, they gonna be talking about this fighter or that fighter. I really don't give a damn. Just keep it solid with me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
You know? And just don't, I'll be calm, cool, and chill, but just don't say nothing fly slick because I will get on your ass. You know what I'm saying? That's why I be sitting there just chilling, minding my own business. I'm like, but if you come for me, you better bring your lunch pail.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
Oh man, I tell you, man, that was awesome, man. And I love talking to them fighters, man. They something else, man. They be
man.
You know,
shout out to you, Black Star. You did a great job, yo.
Oh man,
great job.
Yeah, we did, man. You know, we do this thing, bro. You know, that's the way I see it, man. And that's why I sent you guys the links, man. You know, because I want us all to participate.
Let me ask you a question. You remember the boxer Antoine Echoes?
Yeah.
He be circling around a lot on Facebook, a lot lately. Yeah. I'm trying to get in touch with him, but it's very, very hard, you know.
Oh man, I talked to him on Facebook, man. He's pretty cool.
Okay.
Yeah, he hang out with Michael Nunn, man. Him, Michael Nunn be on there a lot of times ago.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna try my best, right? I'm not guaranteeing nothing. I'm gonna try my best to try to see if I can get Nate Campbell on here, man.
Nate the Great.
Yeah.
Hey, I could put a ball in play for you on that one.
Yeah, no, I got Nate's number. Like I got his personal number. Me and Nate talk all the time. I'm gonna try to rap with him and see if I can get him on here. I'll probably call him tomorrow or something and rap with him.
Yeah, Nate something else.
Get Nate on here. Be prepared because Nate Campbell is a damn fool.
Yes, sir.
Let me tell you something. I met Nate 3 years ago at the Danny Garcia and Sean Porter, right? I met him. He was a great dude. And then I met him again at the Boxing Hall of Fame last year. Let me tell you something. That dude will have you in tears. He is hilarious.
Yeah, he is.
But he speaks, even when he speaks the truth, he's funny.
Yeah.
He's funny dude, man. He's a good guy.
Too, man. He got natural talent for that.
Yeah. He was on Trill Talk he was on Trill Talk last year, and I'm saying he had me in stitches. I said, this please, fool. Yo, that's a good brother right there, though. Yeah.
He on all the time with Lion Killer. You know what I'm saying? He on with him all the time. That's his co-host. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
And I know Lion Killer, he stay in Dallas. So you know what I'm saying? If I need to try to get Nate on, it ain't enough for me to call him personally. Like, hey man, slide me Nate's number. Let me ask him about coming on the panel and shit. You know what I'm saying? So. We can do that, man. I know a few people in Earl County, but they be, you know what I'm saying, everybody getting to the money. So, you know what I'm saying, I need to holler at one of my buddies to try to see if I can get EJ, man. If I can get EJ to do an interview over here, man, that shit'll be, man.
Come on, bro. You gotta bring EJ, man.
Come
on, bro. You got the EJ hookup.
Man, if I can get EJ,
bring him over.
That's a wrap, dog.
Yeah, let him fill us in on that 60-40 and salute to the panel.
That's 60-40.
Hey, brother, watch out from down under.
Hey, Black Star, what about me? What about me getting Riddick Bowe on here?
Hell yeah, Riddick Bowe on him. Because I remember I told you years ago, man, when he was the champ. Me and my father was my father was a truck driver, so we was working on the truck, out there and everything, and him and Rock Newman pulled up in a car, man. It wasn't even like a fancy car, just a regular car. They were just driving, and they pulled up for directions, man. I'll never forget it. We were sitting there. I was so much into that. Like at first, I didn't recognize him. I was like, "Yeah, you go down, you do like this," and You mom. Hey, Pop. I'll never forget it, man. Y'all, man, that was awesome, man. They talked to us for a long time, man, and got to go where they was, man. It's pretty cool, man.
The first time I seen Bo, I didn't realize how big Bo was. The first time I seen him was when he fought Andrew Galata in Madison Square Garden when that big brawl broke out.
Oh man, man,
he's a massive dude.
Look, I want to after that one because I was mad with him. I wanted
Riddick Bowe, he looks like a walking building. He was so big, and I got to meet him when I was 13. And when I shook his hand, he might as well just wrap my whole face because he was so big. And I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. That dude was the real deal, man. Like oh man, really the only thing that beat him was himself in discipline. Because he got way too heavy. Holyfield beat him, but you know what happened in the third fight? He beat Holyfield's ass. You know, and he was. I think that's what would have whooped. He would have whooped a lot of people back then that he didn't get to fight, and he'd beat a lot of today's guys as well. He'd beat plenty of today's guys.
But you know what? For me, being originally from New York, I see Riddick Bowe. Riddick Bowe had an eating problem. He loves to eat. He be like one time I see him in Coney Island, and I was chilling with some peeps, and I said, "That's Riddick Bowe." I said, "No, that's not." Yes, it is Riddick Bowe. This man, this guy was at Coney Island, was down in Frank's and burgers and stuff, and I'm saying like he was just sitting down and just choo. I said, "Yo, champ, you want to fight?" "Yeah, don't worry about it. I got it." I'm talking about, nah, you gonna say something for us or something? Nah, but he was not disciplined. He wasn't.
No.
Hey, I got
in shape. Riddick Bowe was a problem, bro.
Let me tell you something. I remember Riddick Bowe going to this restaurant. You probably remember, underrated. There was this place that we used to have called Roy Rogers.
Oh yeah, definitely. I know that.
They still got it in Northern Virginia.
Okay, check it. He went into Roy Rogers one day, and he had he had a couple of dudes, a couple of Brooklyn dudes. Now, this dude went in and ordered so much damn chicken, it was ridiculous. I thought majority of that chicken was for his friends. Majority of that damn chicken was for him. I said, that's just selfish. That's just selfish.
I gotta ask Riddick, yo.
Speaking of chicken, though, what the hell is going on with the Popeye chicken sandwich? Can somebody tell me what the big deal is?
It ain't outlet, man. It ain't outlet. If you don't get it fresh, it ain't outlet.
Ain't all that. It ain't.
Man, these motherfuckers.
It's good. It ain't.
On Tuesdays, they had the chicken sale. That motherfucking man, I'm telling you, the line is a mile and a half, 2 fucking miles. I mean, what the fuck is they selling in this motherfucker, man?
I think they're crying about. I think they're crying about.
Hold on. Why is it that the Popeyes in Texas? Hold on. Why is it that the Popeyes in Texas? I've seen the Popeyes out in Texas. What the hell are they shooting? What are they shooting the chicken up with? Steroids? Why y'all chicken is so damn big?
With Nandrolone.
Hey, there you go, Coach Chris. You on my frame. You on my frame. It's the clean chicken. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all got chicken that look like this. That don't make no damn sense.
Hey, Black Star. When I'm in Texas, though, I'm all about Whataburger, bro.
Yeah, buddy.
Yo, what's up? Y'all heard your Whataburgers is slamming out there, yo.
The Whataburger here.
Yeah, I tell you, that's why I don't mind talking about stuff about Bomac, because I know I got the venom. I reach out in my pocket, hand him some Whataburger. Cool, hey man.
Y'all heard I heard Texas Whataburgers is the big.
Yeah. It's like a Whopper on steroids, bro.
Yeah,
underrated. Between G5 and Black Star, one of them gonna take us on a tour around Texas. Because when I get there, I want to eat. I can't talk to no women because I'm married.
I'm saying. But you know what that means? You come back in New York, you're gonna be like, how much you weigh now?
I just dropped down to 154.
I got it right here. I got it right. This is right here, Clarence. We're gonna get you come down here, and me and G5 gonna trade you back and forth for a while. That's gonna be your training, and we're gonna get you into the Bridgerweight class. You're gonna be the Bridgerweight champion.
The Bridgerweight.
Yes.
They ain't got nobody there.
Imagine Black Star as a trainer.
Well, you know what?
He'll be going.
I'm gonna go to where the watch is at. I'm going to where the watch is at. Watcher, I know you got good Popeye's chicken where you at, Watcher. I'm coming where you at.
Man, I wouldn't know. I've not had it before, so I must be missing out on something. But I was gonna say, imagine Black Star as a trainer. I mean, he'd be going, man, he'd be swearing his head off. Just thinking,
He said,
like,
man, no, he'll be like, man, if you don't hit that bag, I'll smack you in your head. You go, man, kick you.
I can see
the juice out. I'm gonna get all the juice out. That's a promise.
I can see Black Star saying, you know what? I see Black Star saying, I got paid already. I don't care. You the one that need to get in shape.
Look here. I had a little golf cart, while you were doing road work and stuff with my ice cream cone. I stop over and check to get the ice cream cone. Come on, though, baby.
Man, you got them fighters mad at you. So man, I can't get you can't get a lick.
Hey, they be so mad at me by the time they go in there with the sparring partner. Hey, good luck, bro.
Hey, Clarence, man. Clarence is gonna he's gonna be fighting Oscar Rivas in the Bridgerweight division, man. Oscar Rivas versus Clarence McLean, Bridgerweight title, man. Let's get him up there.
I tell you what, Roger. One thing I'm not gonna do, I'm not gonna make it 7:30, and I'm not gonna make it none of that. Let's fight. Everybody want to talk about numbers. Let's fight.
Yo, you could be a Bridgerweight. You could be a Bridgerweight legend, man.
There's like 8 people in that division, man. You got it.
Shit, if I hop in, they gonna have me at light heavy. Shit.
All jokes aside, though, man, this Jamal Charlo thing has been disturbing me all day, man. I don't know what it is.
No, don't get me started on this.
Asking to get vaccinated.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was some weak ass shit, yo. Yeah.
I don't like that part, but he did say I will fight that man. Big Benavidez, send me, call me so we can get this going. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I look at it 2 ways. I wouldn't have said that phrase. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got to get tested for COVID. In boxing, I wouldn't use that line. You know what I'm saying? But hey,
yeah,
I haven't seen any ducking out of them, so I ain't gonna hold them. I don't like that what you said at all. Especially with me being a Texas man myself, I don't like that because I wouldn't say something else to say nothing like that. But you did say you'll fight that man. And hey, what's up, Pops? You the trainer? I'm trying to. Hey, I need to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get an okay so we can get this ball rolling. So I think
so get it on. I mean.
Mm-hmm. So I believe he wants to. Now that could be like some little trolling, or he just was like, man, fuck it. You can tell by it came on. He was like, man, they got us black folks sitting in the back like Rosa Parks and shit. You know what I'm saying? So he might have been on one already. You know what I'm saying? Then they started asking him all this shit going live. I don't know why he said that. But, he been vocal like, hey, shit, let's make that fight. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, now, Benavidez, in y'all response, shit, can we get a term sheet?
I don't like what Jamal said about I'm not fighting anyone under, under 25.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was crazy, man.
It's kind of like contradicting yourself. You was like, I don't really want to fight nobody under 25. Y'all are kids. He's like, but if you like 23, but if you want it, I'll go ahead and whoop your ass and end your career.
No disrespect. You don't want to fight nobody under that age, but those are where the hottest fights is at. I mean,
I think he's thinking like he might be also thinking about like how Jamel they rushed Lubin up to him and then he got Lubin out of there so quick. So he probably thinking like
he said that.
He probably thinking like, yeah, you don't want to rush up there and cut these hands, and then you on your ass and fucked up in the game, young boy.
Jamel out here going crazy. Jamel said, I'll whoop Canelo. I'll whoop Mary. Jamel going crazy.
Man, I'm tired here about C, man.
He gonna fight everybody.
I'm tired here about C, man.
That's what you want.
For 154, look, for 154 to 168, I'm whooping everybody. Except for Earl Spence.
I want him to whip C, man.
But said about the guys coming up, he talked about Bud Crawford's ass too. He said, "You notice they won't come up here. They talking all that shit, but they won't come up."
I told you.
Told you. Words. That nigga Mayor said, "You see, they call like everybody up, in the higher weights, but they skip over me though."
That's damn right. They don't want none of that, man.
Yeah, remember? Do we remember a certain individual saying, "I'll show you who the king of the jungle is"?
Yeah,
but you don't want it. You don't want it. Well, that's why. And Jamel ain't forget. See, Jamel doesn't forget stuff like that. Those Texas guys, they don't forget that stuff. Once you talk that shit, I'm telling you now, it's there forever. And if he sees him in person, I'm telling you, he's gonna run up on him and say, "What's up? I thought you were gonna show who the king of the jungle was. Come up here." You know how he like grunts and everything, and he goes and everything. He's gonna be like that towards C.
Yeah, he's gonna say, "Oh, I heard you guys got Whataburger out here. I always wanted to try
it." Hey, he gonna be like, "Fuck Whataburger, let's fight."
Look, let me ask everybody on here. How does a Jamel Charlo in a Crawford fight? How does that turn out?
Charlo by knockout.
Yo, round
the knockout.
Yeah, we seen the moving fight, right?
Look, knockout between 7 to 9.
Look, y'all.
Oh, he going. So y'all believe that he will knock out? No doubt, he'll knock out.
Look what I'm doing, y'all. Just like this.
That hard in his motherfucking life. He wouldn't know what the fuck to do when he got hit.
3 rounds, dude. 3 rounds. 3 rounds.
Hey, Green Bean dropped you down.
I want you to mark my word. At some point, that fight, people say it's not going to happen. At some point, Crawford got to make a decision on what he's going to do. He got to make a decision.
Moving up to 154? Hell no.
Either the red pill, watch it. It's either he got to take the red pill or he got to take the blue pill. At some point, he don't
even want to fight killers. Why are we talking about this? TC.
Yeah, he don't want none of that smoke, man. He don't want it. At 154, hell no. He know he too damn small for 147. That's the real.
Not at 154, but at some point he got to make a choice. I'm not talking about so much 154. You either gonna take the red pill or the blue pill. At some point you gonna make a choice what you gonna do.
Yeah, he's not going to 150. He's not going to 154.
No, I'm not saying he's going to 154. I said at some point he's got to make a choice.
I'm gonna tell you his choice. He want to make.
Ain't going down.
He might want to go back down to 140.
They already talked about it. He wanted the winner of Ramirez and fucking Josh Taylor. They already talked about this shit.
Let's go back down. Let's go back down where there's not much danger, where I can't get knocked out. You don't want to go up there and fight.
Divisions he claiming. What about the division?
The path of least resistance.
Hey, remember, Black Star, remember we said clog in the division, right? We got one guy out. Now it seems like TC's really also doing the same thing, really. But again, Jamel is open. He said it to Sean Porter's face as well. He said, there's a lot of money up here. You can come up if you want. I love your dad, but you can come up here and you can come get it, Sean.
Yeah,
and he told Crawford the same fucking thing.
Yeah.
Well.
And the thing about it is, man, damn, what was I just getting ready to say it, man. I hate when that. See, you have a senior moment, man. But what was I was just
drink some more. Drink some more juice. It'll come back to you.
Yeah, man. We got the brotherhood in the building, man. We got the brotherhood up. I see you double up.
I tell you what, though.
I see him over there.
Motherfuckers be avoiding the Charlos like they 2 pit bulls off the leash or something, yo.
They scared.
Be avoiding them, yo.
Yeah, you know, I think they be having dreams. No, I'm not.
Like
Please, no shallows. They said no
real.
They said no shallows, please. No shallows, please, please. No, they have to wake up. Please, no
Yo,
shallows,
motherfuckers
please.
start speaking different languages. Canelo don't speak no type of English. You bring up the Charlos, he's straight Spanish. Like, nope. I don't want y'all to even construe that I want to fight these dudes. Nah, yo, I'm keeping it straight.
Hey, fight somebody else, he'll be like, I was born ready.
Ready.
You get Charlos.
I'm gonna tell you, they know.
I ain't even risking
it. You right though, because one time it was like 2 years ago. They said, "Yeah, you want to fight this and this." They said, "Charlo." They said, "Oh, no."
Like,
no.
What?
He said, "No."
No,
he said, "No." You know, he understood. He understood Charlo.
You know, he was looking around. What the fuck you looking around for? Didn't you come in?
Man, this sport is
all crazy for you.
That's why he fought.
See, don't want that smoke, man. See, scared, yeah.
Standing there looking around and smiling and shit.
That's why when Canelo was at 154. That's why he didn't want to fight Charlo then. Shit, and Charlo fought on the undercard. You supposed to be fighting Charlo, but you fought Kirkland instead.
Right.
Man, this always reminds me of
Canelo been acting like he don't speak English for all these fucking years, bro. Trying to avoid
right. You know that, right? Yeah, that's true, right?
Now you see him talking English in the past few weeks when he fought Callum Smith all of a sudden.
Right.
Ain't no Charlos in your division. Now all of a sudden you speak English. Like, what the fuck?
Very frequently too.
Yeah, he cleared up real quick, man.
Fluently. He speaks better English than me. What the fuck?
Hey, and he don't want no Benavidez smoke either. You mentioned Charlo and Benavidez, that motherfucker.
No,
boy,
he don't. No,
he turned green, boy. He turned into a whole cucumber, boy.
Hey,
now
that was the thing with, like you said right there. That was what Ricky was talking about in his live a little earlier, man. Was the fact that they didn't order him to fight Benavidez, Canelo to fight Benavidez for his old belt, like they did Darrell. They made Darrell fight him to keep the belt, because the belt was taken away from him because he, hold on a second, lost it or whatever. Same thing happened the second time. Why all of a sudden now, he out of the picture now? He got to be out of the picture because Canelo's around. If Canelo wasn't around, they'd be trying to help him get his belt back.
Hey, Canelo went there and told Suleiman in straight English, I'll fight any of these motherfuckers except Charlos or Benavidez. Don't put them motherfuckers in the contract, man. Straight up. He's like, hey, you can put anybody else in there. Don't put them motherfuckers in there or I'm dropping this belt again.
When he in the 3-fight contract that PBC sent, it was Charlo, Benavidez, and Plant, right?
Man, listen.
Hell no. Canelo said, no mas.
Yeah, but you know what I think though?
They added it for him.
No, but you know what I think? Yeah, but you know what I think?
In a fight of his choice. So you can fight Charlo, Plant, and a bomb. It still makes 75. Bro, you can't make this shit up.
Yeah. Oh man. Yo, I think he gonna get another franchise belt, man.
Look at that stare down. Look at Lara punk his ass twice. That's the second time he did it. The first time was at the press conference. This is the second time, and then in the fight, all 3 times. Like, look at him. He's got his hands on his hips, and he's looking at him sideways, like, yeah, I'll get you.
That's before the steroids. You see how thin he is?
Right.
Now that boy built like a fucking Anthony Joshua or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
He looks like the Incredible Hulk now, man. I mean, he's a complete different look back then. But
legalized.
I love that photo, man. I love that Wayne. When I saw it, I was getting chills.
Hey, American Khan said he blew up from 155 to goddamn 190.
Damn.
Who?
Sweet
Canelo. He blew up at least 30 pounds from that 155 catch weight. Canelo did versus American.
Yeah.
The American said.
Jeez, man, that's crazy, man. Hey, I remember what it was, fellas. You know what I was gonna say about the Bud? I bet you Earl beats Ugas, gets the 3 belts, and then when they go to negotiate, he's still gonna hang on. He's gonna stay at 50-50. He's not gonna move from 50-50. He's not budging from it. Even though the whole weight of the whole thing is shifted to Earl's side.
You know what?
He's still gonna say 50-50.
And you know what? Ass on him.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna get no fight.
And people gonna still be running around here talking about Earl's dunking him. Earl's dunking him. He's dunking him. Well, 50%, supposed to be 50-50. Why does all this shit that is concrete with business don't fucking matter now when it comes to blood? But every fucking body else is going by the same fucking scale. If you fucking with Pacquiao, you can't ask for 50. But he said he wants 50. Everybody
But
cool.
you know what? Yeah, but I would say this. If Spence wins, I said, look, he got 3 belts to TC1. There's no 50 at all. Do your arithmetic.
Hey, you know
you
what?
gotta understand, like Errol has WBC, IBF, and in my opinion, he'll beat Ugas, right? Hard fight though. I reckon this will be his toughest test, but I think he'll pull through, and I don't think he'll struggle much. You got 3 belts that are far more superior than the WBA, because remember, the WBA, that's a branch of the WBA. You know, that broke off, and you know, that organization is just ridiculous. I think that's one of the least credible. You know, all of them have had some controversy around them, but I reckon he'll sit on the 50-50. He'll try, you know, keep it that way. And yeah, he won't budge, I reckon. Look, all these fanboys, there it is. Turn you around like a silly man. Look, you got to school that fight. I mean, he's not going to budge. He's going to still claim 50-50.
Yeah, he hit him with the ooh.
And that's sad.
But he's such a great fighter and all of this and that, man. Man, that's some bullshit. But Bud gonna keep doing that same shit. He's gonna keep saying that 50-50 shit, and then people still be talking that shit. But at that point, if I'm Earl, you know what I'd do to his ass? I say, okay, you made all that goddamn stink about 10%, but I'm gonna give you that 10% now. I'll keep the 40 and you just take that fucking 10. How about that, buddy? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'd do to him. Because he ain't
got a Canelo fan in the chat. Yeah, you seem very angry over that 2014 ass whooping. Oh yes, I was very happy. I was mad at the result though. I mean, I think you know that you know, your boy lost because your boy, he didn't want the fight, so he had to take the fight to save face because you know he was asking his fans. His fans got to talk for him. It can never just be him, can it? You know. No, I'm not gonna watch your latest video. Bye. And it's the biggest duck in I've seen in my life. Black Star. We all know who said that. Just between me and you. Yeah, okay. The guy that beat Crawford now fighting Spence is ducking.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. Oh my God. That's crazy, man.
They're so mad that he's actually gonna secure this fight though.
Yeah,
he's gonna get it. And he's gonna win. And they're mad because this is the leverage that Crawford could have had. This is where it could have been 50-50, but it's not happening. And now they're going to act.
And we was telling them this shit for months to do this shit. That because we want the fight. We say, if you want that 50-50, fine. Go get that other piece in it, and then you can justify 50-50. You ain't got shit to justify. Man, how in the hell can you come from a lower level? Oh, you went up a couple lower levels, but they all fucking lower levels. The top level is up here. All this shit down here doesn't matter up here. You understand? Maybe motherfuckers don't understand that. We up here in the big leagues, baby leagues down here. Oh, I love baby leagues. Who the fuck cares? Baby leagues, goddammit. This is the big leagues. Now you done won a couple of these and you come up here talking about, I got 50-50 with you. Get the fuck out of here.
Hey,
When the
Hey,
fight,
you talking about
the boy
read the comment. Talking about core
I
ball.
don't even know if Bud lasts 4 fucking rounds. I think he gets fucking steamrolled. I don't see it. He's not a 47 pounder, man. He's not. That's why he won't even. He'll talk shit about 54, but if he was legit 47, he'd consider 54. He ain't even going to do that because he know if I go up there, it's goddamn definite. Right here, I'm stretching it, but I need to go back to 140. That's why he fucking over there, Ramirez and them. Because down there he can make some noise, but 47 he ain't circling around to them killers, man. Them boys ready to knock his motherfucking block off. Get the hell out of here.
Do you remember when he was going on about?
I know
I'll
Black
let
Star.
you go on a second, Black Star, because your rants are quite funny. But remember Crawford and Kell Brook at the weigh-in, and Crawford's like getting all agitated because he gets angry over nothing sometimes, and that's a mental flaw as well that I've seen him. You don't see that in Errol or Sean, all those other guys, but he's like, I blow up in weight too. He was saying to Kell, I bulk up too. No, you don't. You weigh less on fight night, my probably man.
Yeah, let me say this to Ricardo Martinez. You talking all that shit over there, but let me shine a light on one motherfucking fact for your ass. You can say whatever you want to say about Charlo, but one thing I'm gonna tell you about him, he told David Benavidez and his father, "Call me, let's make the deal." Has Canelo ever done some shit like that? Or would
Never
balls to try some shit like that? No, he don't. Cause that bitch gonna fight 3 bums, and well, he wants Caleb Plant, and that motherfucker gone, baby. He gone from the sport. He gone. It's over after that. This is his farewell tour. So enjoy him as he go out the building. Cause Canelo shit gonna go after that. That's it, bro. I'm telling you right now. That's what's going down. You stay tuned if you don't believe me. Clown. Yeah, I know. I know. I'm a clown.
Look. They try to take this little
too, motherfucker. How about that?
Hey, they try to take that Charlo shit and run with it, bro.
Check it out. He can say whoever that was that said whatever they just said right now. At the end of the day, we don't care what you feel. It is what it is. If you don't like what's being said on this channel, go find
just get off. Get off. That's all you need to do. The same way you come in, the same way you come in, it's the same way you leave.
You can see the door works the same. Just the way you came in, it works the same way, just in reverse. So you
can't whoop nobody that's on this panel.
Okay.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? Now we're seeing Black Star get fired up. It was brewing a bit, and now we're seeing him get fired up.
Yeah, because I can understand. I ain't gonna understand. They still got this certain love effect for C. C ain't doing nothing. Why y'all still have love for C?
Hey, it was like early today, it's been going on for a while. It's a guy on one of the boxing groups on Facebook. Every time somebody posts anything about the Charlos, anybody, he'll post Canelo up there as dressed up like what's his name that played in the fucking
H Money. Don't come here with that.
Coming to America. Eddie Murphy's father in that movie hit the Lion joint. They talk about the Lion.
James Earl Jones.
Yeah. So I told the dude, I said, well, how the fuck you gonna call him a lion killer and he won't even get in the fucking ring to earn that fucking title? How do you do that? A lion killer is somebody that went out there and killed some fucking lions. He ain't been in the fucking ring with one yet. What type of thing is that? He's the only fighter in the world that don't gotta fight nobody. He don't have to fight nobody.
He never took a day to walk.
Yo, you know who sees.
Can I ask him a question real quick? H Money, tell me why the fuck Andre didn't fight Laura when Laura was calling him out? He said Andre say he ain't like his style. Why the fuck Andre didn't fight Sergey Derevianchenko when he was trying to negotiate with him? Let's talk about that. You talking about Charlo ducking. Let's talk about the man you say he ducking. Like, what the fuck is going on? What happened with the Jamel Charlo fight? Why he pull out early talking about he ain't get enough money for the fight? How you gonna sign a contract when you obviously see what you making before you sign a motherfucker and then pull out in the last 2 weeks? Tell me how that makes sense, bro. You pull out in the last 2 weeks. You already know what you making, but you gonna act like you complaining about what you making in the last 2 weeks. All of a sudden, it's not enough for you when the fight actually about to go down. Let's talk about it, man. You talking about Charlo ducking? God damn it, he already ducked. Two Charlos.
Man,
I tell you what, H Money. I hope you never come to a fight in Texas, H Money. You're not going to be accepted.
Yo,
man,
I don't understand where is y'all very delusional, man. Y'all delusional. What's wrong with you? Do you need to take some medicine or something? Really?
Hell yeah.
He said he talking about David Benavidez and everything.
Nah,
he's the smaller fighter, bro.
You was just on Fred's show yesterday. Each month, you was just on Fred's show yesterday talking about Charlo ducking Andre. He been doing it forever. He ducking Benavidez when the fight only been talked about for goddamn a week. Now we talking about ducking already, and ain't shit even been negotiated. So the main person we talking about is Andre, because the Benavidez shit ain't even something that's realistic yet. They just been talking about it for a goddamn week. Like, just a week. I can't take that serious. Y'all already saying y'all must be scared of Benavidez if y'all saying Charlo ducking already when he the man called Benavidez out a fucking year ago. Right. He called him out a year ago. It took a year for Benavidez to respond. Yeah. So what you mean?
Yeah, and he also told him, he said he'd come up to 168 and put his 160-pound title on the line at 168.
On the line, y'all.
I mean, what if he got to gain other than the actual victory? You know, he don't have a title to gain from doing it. So I mean, who else is taking fights like that or even talking about it?
Hey, Blackstar, is that fight 60-40, Blackstar?
Which fight?
Oh, you talking about?
I'm making a joke.
Oh, which fight? Which fight?
Okay. You talking about ducking? Let me get my last one.
Let me get my last one. Because look, what's the best way to corner a fighter? You become they fucking mandatory. Now, if you didn't really want to fight a fighter, you wouldn't try to become that mandatory. You wouldn't go out the way. You would go some other route and try to, you know what I'm saying, fight the weakest champion in the division. He went for the best. He became the best fighter mandatory. A person like Terrence Crawford, who actually ducking the smoke, he went and became the worst fighter mandatory, not the best fighter mandatory. So let's compare those. But you be holding Crawford and shit like that. He went after Jeff Horn. God damn it, Charlo went after Canelo and Triple G. But you respect Crawford more.
No. Let me change the the great Jeff Horn. Let's say that. The great Jeff Horn.
What?
Yeah, the great Jeff Horn, the legendary. First ballot Hall of Fame. Right. First ballot Hall of Fame. I got a gift coming up. The most skilled fighter at 147, Jeff Horn. Obviously, because when Crawford beat him, when Crawford beat Jeff Horn, all of a sudden Crawford the best.
Let's get a hand. You beat the great Jeff Horn.
All right,
you're gonna be there for what though, bro?
Hold on. What you say, watching?
I got a gift for you in the private chat. Don't worry, Mr. Martinez. You got to enjoy this gift. Trust me. You got to enjoy this one.
Was the last one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. I mean, Karabov whooped Chaba, apparently. You know?
Oh, yeah.
Y'all cut it out, man.
I already know what it is. I know what you sent him watching. I heard as soon as he heard the audio, I said, "Oh, I know what the hell he sent his ass."
Oh, man, I didn't even know I had audio. I thought it was just one of those. Yeah, here we go.
Bam.
I want to see the whole thing. Can you see it clear?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, take your legs.
What's that man's called? Is that the Icky Shuffle?
He did.
Oh, no.
Oh. Oh,
Do the stinky leg.
this thing like oh.
Hello.
Wow, I cannot believe
Hello.
that.
How you doing? Bang to the bang, bang, bang,
I
bang.
love how they go. That's what he needed. I don't know. The timing was just funny. I don't think he needed it, but it kind of solidified it. But yeah, I hope that makes you mad. You know,
Yeah, you ain't.
I don't know, man. I got to see that one more time, man. I kind
yeah, I didn't get a good enough look. Let's go again. Let's
Stop being the
I,
instigator.
what we call that? The icky shuffle. What dance was that he was doing since he was winning so hard?
He keep talking about.
Oh wow! Yo, he did the dragon taps.
You look like he did the river dance, yo. It was just
Whoa.
that right hand was funny.
Well, here come the electric slide. Here we go.
bop, bop, bop.
Man, the best thing he did was hold. that was the best thing he did, man. Fuck type of bullshit, man. Come on, man. It was a good fight, man. But at the end, he separated himself from him. That fight was. You can't even. I don't even see how anybody could think Korobov won the fight. And then on top of that, he stepped in for this guy, man.
Yeah, they don't know how to score boxing, bro. This man, he landed a few clean left hands. Like he landed like one good left hand every minute of the fight. Like,
man, this thing been rolling, man. Oh, my bad, bro. I'm sorry.
No, I'm just saying he landed one good left hand.
Hey, look at these fools. H Money, you Ricardo Martinez, nigga, jacking each other out. Get on with that fruity ass shit. Poor ball didn't win. The same. Yeah, just the same way.
What's going on, brother?
Hey, the same way Laura whooped Canelo ass, but you don't want to talk about that. You want to talk? You want to talk boxing? Let's go. The same way Laura got all deep off in his ass. Oh, let's talk about Mayweather. Don't say because it's Mayweather now. Oh, Mayweather was 37 years old. Don't say because it's Mayweather. He's the greatest fighter. Y'all hate on his ass too. So what he talking about?
Your boy got embarrassed in that fight against Mayweather, against Lara, and if he goes up against anyone that's got good size, good movement, good power, finito, my friend, amigo, finito. You are finished, amigo.
Hey, check it, Black Star, right here on your show, in front of everybody. I'm issuing a YouTube challenge to H Money.
What?
Nah, don't worry about all that, man. Don't worry about all that.
He don't want that smoke. You ain't got enough money for me.
Okay. You clearly don't read. He said he don't want to really fight nobody under 25. He gave his reason why, but then he said after he said it, dumbass, I will fight him and end your career if that's what you want to do. Big Benavidez, get on the phone so we can get the contract. Come on, bro. Don't come in here like that. Bro, you need to be worried about the zone ass fighters over here looking like shit. If your boy Andre was so good, he'd be chasing greatness and wouldn't be talking about retiring like a pussy. So what you talking about?
Hey, Ricardo, you mentioned the IV and whatever that is. But Canelo tested positive. Apparently, it was from meat, apparently. But we know that's not true. You want to talk about that?
Hey, somebody put your email in the chat, bro. Put your email in the chat because I'm not.
Hop on. Free smoke. Have you went through your boy Canelo resume? Go hop on BFTB so you can dissect that piece of shit. Hell, you talking about?
They picked the wrong group to be in, baby. This is the wrong group to be in, baby. Don't come messing with us.
Look at your avatar looking like a Russian gate or a soldier.
Yo,
bro, we can't talk about that. He said under 25, but I end your career. We can make that fight. Come on, the H Money. Yeah. Nigga, open your ears and your eyes.
You know how H Money do, bro. That's H Money.
I ain't tripping, man. I'm surprised you ain't said Devin Haney one time.
I know, man. You slipping, bro. You slipping, man. I'm about to call Haney right there, man. You ain't rapping right. You ain't
I like Devin. I rock with Devin, but he ain't getting no fights right now either. So
hey, what? Black Star, you know what's
come on, my nigga.
You know what's also a bit silly? I'm seeing every second video on YouTube. There's a video of Sean Porter on Fox, on The Zone, on ESPN, on this interview, on that interview. Does the guy even train anymore, man? Like, because we talked about this. Like, he's everywhere now, like everywhere on interviews.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of time, man.
I have not seen no.
You can bet Porter. You can bet Porter in shape.
Yeah, Ricardo Martinez, get Canelo dick at your mouth, man. Your boy would drop. He's so scared. He would drop a belt and go to another division just to get away from a fighter. First of all, if you want to test your greatness and go to 175, homeboy, why go after fucking Kovalev after he went in a tough fight with fucking Anthony Yard? You got two other champions up there, fool.
You don't want to go after Beterbiev, though.
Even Bivol, you fool.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Right.
But you wanna go after somebody who's not even fresh, and he's older on the back end of his career, and he didn't even keep the belt and defend it like a pussy. He dropped it and went back down. Come on, bro.
Hey, yo, and not even
Hey, hold 1 second, fellas. 1 second, fellas. Hey, it's money. Look, bro. Don't ask me to drop the link. Just put your email in the chat, bro. I'll send you the link, but I'm not dropping it in the like that because I don't really do that. But everybody I get their email with, bro. So if you want to chop it up, that's how I do things over here, bro.
Hey Ricardo, dude, you talk about offers, but it went to purse bids, and your boy, he ducked the purse bid. Whoever ducks the purse bid ducks the fight, my friend. I don't know. No, I don't. Look, dude. Maybe you can go now. We're not going to your channel. Bye. See ya.
Yo, Canelo.
Now you can go to wherever. Yeah, man.
Canelo really walking around.
Hey, H-Money, just drop your email, bro. He ain't never put the link in the chat. He ain't ever did that for me since I've been on this channel.
Exactly, right.
I don't know what you used to do in your show, but over here we do things different, baby.
Yeah, but I noticed though. See, you know what? I have to say, C and TC, they family. You know why they family? Because they bunch of duckers.
See, this right here is like Bud Crawford. Now I understand why he a Bud Crawford fan. Because, see, he talking about drop the link. I said, okay, give me your email. I'll send you the link. I don't want to put you in the chat. He talking about, man, all of a sudden you don't drop the link. Now he wants some conspiracy shit. Just send me the
So I want to know, are you a ducker? Just drop it. So are you a ducker too, or runs in the family? Does it?
Listen, is this the same dude that was running his mouth? Correct me if I'm wrong, Black Star. Was this the same dude that was running his mouth about Michael Williams Jr. saying he knew him 1 minute and the next minute he didn't know him? Is this the same dude? Or am I getting it mixed up?
Yeah, it's the same dude. I can answer that. That is the same dude.
Talk to you about, dude. You're a clown. You're a clown. He gets on.
Bro. He in my look. Wait. He in my Gmail Hangouts account. So I'm gonna drop the link for him in the Hangouts. So ain't nobody else gonna see it. So if he don't show up, then we know what's up, man.
Man, maybe H Money is negotiating for Crawford. You never know, man.
That's the same thing. It's something small, they don't make big. It ain't no big deal, man. 10% ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it.
I think it's time. It's time for you to go.
Great fighter. He's such a great fighter. Then he turned around and said, "Who the fuck is Michael Williams Jr.? Man, you's a clown, dude. You's a clown. Real clown. We don't need no clowns over here. We don't need that."
That's Black Star, H Money. Black Star ain't ducking you, man. My 4-year-old son would even duck your ass.
Bro, he got the link, bro. I just dropped it in the hangout.
Hold on, Rapstar said it ain't fair till he come on the panel.
What?
This is my channel, bro. You know how I do things over here. You know that just like anybody else, Rapstar. There ain't nothing different here.
Listen. Number one.
No more of that, bro. The link is in the Hangouts, bro. H Money, go look at your Hangout messages, bro. It's right there. So no more excuses.
First of all, there's no such
money, man.
Maybe that's fair. We gave the link and he didn't jump on.
Yeah.
This is Black Star's show. Black Star can run this any kind of way.
Exactly.
If you got an issue with it, you ain't got to come on. Don't play. This is 2021. I'm not playing with none of you suckers. And I issue a YouTube challenge to any one of you suckers.
Man, y'all must have got some ducking season in your brain lately, because y'all not acting accordingly.
I'm gonna say one motherfucking thing about H Money right now. He talking all that motherfucking shit, but I do know a dude to put 20 fucking stacks up against your ass. You never answered the motherfucking call. So bounce with that bullshit, nigga. You on some bullshit. Just wheel around this motherfucker. You put 20 stacks up to me, I'm gonna meet your motherfucking ass. And that's a motherfucking real trap, bro. Now drop that motherfucking link. Drop that
link. Yo, like my brother Black Star said, pull up.
Fuck pull up. Oh. Man, that's some old little punk shit right there. Fuck all that, man. There ain't anybody on that shit. 20 stacks up, he gonna see me for sure.
Hey, y'all looking at it right now, bro. I dropped the link in the hangout. That's what y'all looking at.
H money. Type that URL in. Type it in and click on that. Put it in your web
browser.
That's all you need to do.
It's so easy.
I'm saying though, it's right there.
It's right there. Type it in.
Just drop it in, dog.
That is more evidence we need. That is the most. That literally right now what we're saying. You gotta type it in and press enter.
Multi say right here.
Talk to him like a GPS. He need assistance.
He need assistance. Yeah, he needs assistance.
Gorman. Talk to him like a GPS system.
Yeah, man.
Left turn here.
That's funny shit, man. That shit belongs somewhere else, man. But
H Money, come on, bro. You better than that. Stop playing, bro. I just dropped the link in your fucking hangouts. That's what everybody looking at right now. Bring it on, bro. Bring your ass on the chat.
And for everybody who's talking about it ain't fair because he ain't on here, y'all can check out if you want. Ain't no such thing as it not being fair. This is Black Star Show. He can run it how he want to run it. If you don't like it, get the fuck off. That's
the thing what we talk about is facts. We talk about facts in here.
That's my boy, but I don't know why he's doing this, man.
Fellas, you know what, man? Fuck all that over there. He know what it is. He got the link. He don't want to hop on this motherfucker, then stand over there and talk shit like a bitch on the sideline then. Because over here, this is what we doing. If you want to get on here, you that motherfucking militant to want to get up, come on. Bring your ass in. If not, sit the shit, go in the corner somewhere and shut the fuck up. There's grown men talking in this motherfucker.
That's a fact.
Now, Trick Noty said to the panel in the chat, I have spoken to John Iceman Scully, who helps train Better BF. After Canelo won, he called out Better BF when they said send the contract. Canelo dropped the belt. Facts.
Right.
Yeah, hey, Black Star.
Thank you for confirming what I was saying.
Rant on that now.
Thank you, Trick. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Trick.
I don't, that's the whole thing, man. I don't do that type of shit, man. But ain't nobody gonna come over here and tell me how to run my shit.
Nobody.
I bounce that bullshit for real.
Right.
Fuck all that, man. I've been cool, man. I ain't never had an issue with him. I laugh. I think he's funny, but don't come over here with that disrespect, partner. I ain't for that shit. I'm just gonna let you know that.
Let me tell you,
if you get it with me, you gonna get with me straight up, bro. It's just how it go with me. That's all that. I ain't no motherfucking youngster or nothing like that either, bro. Let me let you know.
I cut somebody off one time because they said to me, they tried to tell me how to run my whole channel. I said, listen, dude, you can't do that, man. If you don't like what I'm talking about, go start a channel on your own. You can't come to the other man page and tell the man what to say.
You motherfucker.
H Money, you's a clown, man. Like I said, I want you to see my face. I'll challenge you to a YouTube fight. You wouldn't last 2 minutes with me, sucker.
You know what? Yeah, listen, man. H Money is a fanboy. He is, dog. He's a little Philadelphia fanboy.
Hey, fellas, look, man. We ain't got time to waste on these motherfuckers, man. They on that.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Just I was gonna say, man.
You know what I'm saying? The vibe and the groove up in here is what it's gonna be, and that's the way it's gonna be. That's all it is too. So hey,
I was
back in the spot to talk, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I saw Trick Note said that thing about Peterviev, and I mean, I agree that it's not a good fight for Canelo because Canelo doesn't think he can win. He's not confident he can win that fight. It's up against a big dude who has been in fights, in wars, and has come through. He beat someone that was 6'3". I forgot I can't pronounce his name. I always forget it, but he's good on the inside, and Canelo, he's comfortable when guys aren't as good on the inside as him. Even at long range, he won't be able to do much with
But brother Washer, Canelo, he just want to fight against a punching bag. A punching bag not gonna punch back.
That's it, man. That's all he want to do, man. He don't want no smoke like that with nobody.
They want that, man.
Gonna give him a test or a fight, He done got them satin sheets on now. He making big money with easy fights, and he done got drunk off it. That's all he want now. He don't want no real competition. He ain't hungry no more. He don't want to go in the gym and really get that cover lang on and go out here and go for a motherfucker to kill him in the motherfucking ring because he want to show everybody in the world he the best. He gets to walk around and portray like he the best without actually proving the shit. And then you got these motherfucking fanboys out here that is endorsing that bullshit. That's what he living off of. These motherfuckers, oh, you're great. You don't have to fight him. You don't have to shit. I ain't gonna never tell no fighter of mine not to fight no motherfucking body. Because I want to see you fight every motherfucking body. A motherfucker in the chat, motherfucker across the street, me, goddamn it. I want to see that fucking fight too.
So yeah, I want to fight too. Fight your ass too.
Like, no excuses for him, bro. Do you see what's on the screen right now? No excuses for not fighting at 175. You say some shit like this.
Oh my God, man. He's the best.
Well, he says Sergey Kovalev is the best at 175. So if you ducking better BF, you don't even believe the shit that you was telling us. You a fucking liar, bro. He a duck.
That Russian is going to eat him.
Right. And I think they got another Mexican that I think in that division that also undefeated too. I think he's 40 Mexican. He's 41-0, something like that. So that's 2.
Man, this guy.
We're talking about a man who won 35 fights before you fought a ranked opponent. That's great.
Hey, y'all. Here you go.
What? Okay.
Why you the bitch ass nigga? Yo, nigga, hey, you's a bitch ass nigga.
Now you want to get off? Don't come back.
You see that shit he talking? You see he talking shit, right? You see he talking shit. But see, that's the difference between a motherfucker like that and a motherfucker like me. I like to put my motherfucking hands on you. That's what I like to do, partner.
Yeah.
Get your hands on, motherfucker.
Hey,
let's talk about the hands on. Let's talk. Then we can have a conversation about that, motherfucker. All that yippity around that motherfucker like a little motherfucker.
Man, Ty, stop.
You can do that shit to yourself,
exactly. Stop talking. Throw your hands up.
Anytime you in my motherfucking vicinity, brother, I guarantee you're gonna be silence on your motherfucking part. Trust me when I tell you that,
motherfucker. Right, man. Stop talking. Throw your hands up. Ty, matter of fact, let me hit you first. Let me smack you. Bow.
This happened last time.
That little pussy nigga. Fuck him, man. He ain't nobody. Bounce his motherfucking ass. Anybody rolling with his motherfucking ass can get bounced too. I don't give a fuck. Fuck
Come on, man. H-Money, he know he better than that.
Goddamn body, but don't nobody fuck with me. Fuck.
He better than that, man.
Pussy.
I don't know why H-Money ever since. Bro,
I laugh at his little stupid ass. He a fucking joke, but he gonna come in with that bullshit. I ain't going for the fucking disrespect. I ain't motherfucking Gary Russell's brother. He put 20 stacks for try to entice this motherfucker. Fuck all that. I want to reach out, put my motherfucking paws on. Fuck all that. Got time. I'm a grown motherfucking man, and I'm gonna be dealt with in kind. Fuck all that.
They're different out here in Texas. You better chill out.
Man, fuck that shit. Motherfucking man, I swear to God, man. His little pussy ass better not ever be around me. We got a fucking issue. Let you know that now, bitch.
He better hope that none of us is all around together. Because believe me, that's gonna be your ass, Mr. Postman.
No, man, fuck that nigga, man. I don't even be there. Ain't even my motherfucking vibe. But if you want to take me there, motherfucker, I'ma go with you.
Whoop your motherfucking ass. You ain't about that life, boy.
Oh, pussy motherfucker, man. I would have took them 20 stacks. Shit, me and Gary Russell and 3 more of his motherfucking brothers would have been rumbling for that 20 G.
Let me get a piece of that.
Fuck them.
Look, Michael Williams said it out his own mouth.
I see why BFTB clowned this bitch ass the way he did, man. You know what I'm saying? I try to just, laugh him off because he is just a little clown. It ain't no thing because as long as he keep it respectful, I'm cool with anybody. But you want to hit that motherfucking disrespect, buddy, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm going with you. I'm going with you. You damn sure you gonna get what you want. You damn sure. I'm easy. I'm a motherfucking hoe when it comes to that. You can get it all day with me for sure. Motherfucker,
man, Black Star's more willing. Black Star's more willing than Crawford, man. Black Star's gonna. I think Black Star will get actually the Errol Spence fight before Crawford, in my opinion. You know,
yeah. I'll put some money on that.
Jay, I might get it before Terrence Crawford get it. We all might get the fight before Terrence Crawford get it.
I want. Hey, I raise my hand up.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, look, forget about that anyway. Let's just fucking, it's happened before. It happened before here, I remember anyway, you know. But yeah, let's look. That was interesting what Trick said because Trick's got good contacts and everything. And look, man, he's not serious at 175. That was a temporary thing for him. Okay, he went up there and he thought he could get this, and it's like, oh, I'm an all-time great thing. But the guy he fought was just washed to bits. I mean, how does Sergey Kovalev go from throwing piston-like jabs and the hardest right hands in an Anthony Yard fight to just doing this tippy-tappy stuff that you do in the gym with partners on drills? You know, that's that fight. But if you really want to prove yourself, dude, at 175, you will fight Beterbiev, you will fight Bivol, you will fight Joe Smith Jr. Those are the guys there. Remember, again, if he made, what would he have made this move back in 2018 when Adonis Stevenson was champion? Because I don't think he would at all. Listen, he's not a dumb guy, man. Like, he knows who's good out there, and that's why he's chosen the route he has. He wouldn't fight an Adonis Stevenson. No way at all. I mean, Beterbiev beat the guy that beat Adonis because Adonis, he got into a coma. Right, so he couldn't fight anymore, and he was old. He was like 42 in that fight, I think, as well. Right, that just goes to show you that. That's why I don't like Canelo, because that shit happens. Right, someone gets in a coma because they're fighting guys that are very good, and you know they're older as well. But Canelo, he's like what 30? You know, he's barely out of his 30s now, and he's just going around choosing who he fights. Meanwhile, we got a guy a couple years ago who's 42, got into the sport late, changed his life around. And he's fighting all the killers, all the young guns, the Badou Jacks of the world, the Zodziks, all that. You know, that's not right. And Kovalev ducked Adonis as well. You know, he ducked that fight as well. That's just the perspective you got to put it in. Just in terms of that weight, even just there.
And you know what, brother Watcher? Let me say this about this too. And then when they talk about that fight, Canelo ain't say not one goddamn about 175. He ain't say nothing.
No, he didn't say he didn't want it. Look, they even asked him about cruiserweight, and he's like no, and I'm like, well, that's another clever thing. You should stay away from that. You know, again, he understood. He didn't get too greedy with it. He picked someone that was easy because Sergey was easier than all the other guys. You know, but he understands that, you know, if he gets in there with someone that can really put their will on him, outbox him, outpunch him, whatever, he's in trouble because we've seen him in certain fights, whether it's against a slick style or against someone that can stand there with confidence. He don't want him. He's not going back up there at all unless the guy's got one leg or he's like over 40 or something.
Oh man, my head hurts for some reason.
Yeah, man, it's all good, fam. You know, I appreciate everybody coming in through hollering with me, man, chopping it up, man.
Listen, I can tell you, we're gonna have you back, man. This is not a friendship. This is a brotherhood. One person come at you, he coming at all of us.
Nah, we good, man. I just, you know, my whole thing is, man, I don't have a problem with nobody disagree with me, man. I don't have no problem with that, man. I don't. You know, and sometimes, man, the shit can get you. It can get the best of you, man. As hard as you try, but my thing is, man, don't come with that disrespect, man.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah, man. It ain't even to be talked about, brother. We good, man, and we know what it is. So hey, you know, listen, we gonna let it lay right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And everything is everything, brothers, man. This show, and yeah, man. What y'all think about this 50 Cent and Floyd, though, man?
The what?
Oh man, that's
Say that again.
That's been brewing for years, man. For years, that shit has been brewing. But I'll tell you what, I'll say this, okay? I'll say this. Yeah, it is that. I think 50 Cent. I think he's been offered 40 cents, but he said he wants 50. So 10%. You know, that extra 10 cents, like kind of. 10% he wants, so we'll see, man. But I don't know. Look, man. Floyd's got a problem with everyone, man.
10%, bro. It means a lot, man. That 10%.
Dang, yo, what's going on here, man? For Floyd, want to Floyd? What?
I'm telling you, listen. Nowadays, anybody can get a fight, man. That's why I challenge dude. Anybody's fighting now, man. Everybody.
Dude. Floyd's just a big hater at the end of the day. I mean, look, I was watching that Anthony Joshua video that he put up at the pull-up fight, and I mean, this dude, I reckon this is the conversation that was had in that Vegas mansion with all his yes men and all those buddies around him. This is the conversation that was had. Oh shit, Joshua's fighting tomorrow. Shit, let's go on the plane. Let's go all the way to Wembley. Let's go there. Boom, turn up. Why can't this same support being shown for, Wilder or so someone else? I'm just a big hater, man. Just a big hater. But hey, man, 50 Cent. I mean, nothing's going to become of this. It's just probably going to be a back and forth. But how big is 50 Cent? He's not a small guy.
Yeah, but that definitely is gonna. That's a bigger fight than him and Logan Paul, to be honest with you. That's going to sell so much that that may even break fucking Conor McGregor.
I reckon it could, because you got to understand, right? 50, he's been around for a long time. Conor, his stock has dropped now. So the way people perceive that fight will maybe be a little less. At the time, it mattered, but I like 50 Cent, but Oh yeah, Rapstar. I'm seeing that. That should be very interesting. What Mark Breland has to say. Whoo! That should be very interesting.
Finally speaking.
Oh yeah, he's talking with Tunde Ajayi and Spencer Fearon. Out of all the channels he had to choose to go on, he went and he's got to go and talk on that channel. Whose
channel? Hold on, whose channel is he going on again?
Spencer Fearon and Tunde Ajayi.
Wow.
Two guys from the UK.
Oh, no. He goes to Spencer. Oh, man. It's going to be a whole
Listen, Blue Blood wanted him. Dante wanted him. Even Ellie Setback wanted him. But he said no to all of them to go on that. Wow.
You're joking, right?
No, I'm not. I saw it last night. It said on in 32 hours. So this should be very interesting. Now, see, the thing here is this, okay? This is where Mark is in the spotlight now. As soon as that live button goes on and he's in that stream with them, it's on. Okay, I'm watching that shit. I'm taking notes and I'm recording everything, and I'm out because I'm telling you this now. Tunde, he likes to be positive and everything, and stay away from controversy. But Spencer Fearon is known. Spencer Fearon is known as a Wilder hater. He hates Wilder.
Yeah, that's true.
That is a fact.
Yeah, man.
And he petty.
When him and AJ arguing with each other.
Hold on, I'm sorry.
My bad. I know AJ and Spencer Fearon had some text messages leak, and they was arguing with each other too. So I guess he just hate every fucking fight.
I just want to see if Mark gets asked that question in particular, the big question that we all have been wanting to hear from. I wonder if he'll give the same generic response as he did on his Instagram. Well, this is silly and this and that. Not a denial or not a I didn't do it or it's whatever. I'm really interested to watch. Really am interested because we're gonna see. If he gets asked though.
It's been a year though, man. It's been a year since the to Wilder and Fury, and it's like, my man, you have been silent for the whole 2020. What the hell could you possibly got to say now that you couldn't say then? But you know what? Sometimes it takes time for people to say what they had to say. But damn, if I'm being accused of something, I'm not waiting till a year later to speak about it. God damn it, I'm going to speak about it right then and there. I don't care who listens.
Yeah,
I'm trying to tell you,
brother. Yeah. Hey, fellas, look, man. I want to say to y'all, my brothers that come in here and rock with me, man. I apologize for that, man. I would, you know.
No, that's your channel, though.
You
No,
apologize.
you have to apologize. That's your channel, man.
No, that's for y'all, man. Because that's us here, man. Because we do our own thing. We don't let stuff like that infiltrate here. You know, so it's all great, man. Yeah, but you know, man, that's not my vibe, man. That's not my vibe. That's not where I'm at.
Guess what?
Black, let me say something.
Will bring you out your character. You see how I do my podcast? I try not to curse. I try not to yell. But sometimes people will bring you out your character. You ain't got to apologize to you. Us, I felt you. It is what it is.
Go ahead.
Hey, Black. Hey, make sure you give me a wrench. Cause see, one thing, you the host, man. We the co-host. While you cooking and bringing up stuff, I'm watching the chat always, bro. That's just what I do. So that's why I be like, hold on, let me say something. We can't have that. Cause I go hop on the YouTube and get you over there quick. You know what I'm saying? I ain't not even gonna bring this energy over here.
Yeah,
you know I gotta with this haters and trolls, man. You know what I'm saying?
I timed out the other person, but you know I got to do a better job at that. So on my behalf, I'm sorry, Black. I'll do a better job next time. But you know, it's all right, man. You don't need
it. Ain't even that, man.
Yeah, it's like
I'm the one. Hey, it's my fault, bro. I'm the one gave him the link or whatever. But look, I always talk to him, bro. I'm gonna talk to him and see what the fuck going on, cause that shit wasn't right, bro. He know better than a real channel and do that. Like, you know, if I fuck with somebody and they cool people, so I don't know why he just did that, bro. So I'm gonna hit him up and see what's up, man.
Yeah, but that's the whole thing, man. I ain't never had a problem with him, man. I see what he do, and I don't agree with it, but that's that, man. I never intertwined. He said some things about Money Brown I thought was some bullshit, but that's, you know, they their own men. But when you know what I'm saying, as long as we keep it respectful, man, you know, yeah, you in your lane. But you come up here, man, you know, but you know, y'all fellas know what it is, man. I ain't got to explain to y'all, but it's all good, man. You know, I just don't like that, man. Especially when somebody is insignificant as a person like that, to let them take you somewhere you don't, you know, you ain't got to go. It's, you know, it's just crazy, man.
No, I'm saying it's crossing the line at this point, though, because I'm cool with y'all. I'm cool with everybody on the panel, and he just did that shit. I'm cool with Kano Loco. I had Kano Loco on the channel with me, and H Money did the same shit to Kano Loco. Like, I'm like, man, you just hurting out everybody. I'm cool with it. I know that cool people, and it ain't even that shit ain't even necessary. It's just boxing, man. So I'm gonna just have to hit him up, bro. Like, if he fucking want to hate me after this, it is what it is. But I'm gonna talk to him and tell him, like, you know, tell him what I need to tell him. I'm gonna just see what the fuck is going on, because I know he know better than that.
Yeah, Ben moved different, man. That was like that's the whole. You know, Blackstar don't disrespect nobody. You know, he's a good brother. So for you to come on this platform with that BS, yo, H Money, I'm gonna tell you, I don't know you personally, brother. We never met, but I'm telling you, you better never come to New York City, because me and you gonna have an issue, bro. I'm gonna tell you straight up and down. I ain't gonna bullshit.
I'm gonna say this.
Hey, I wanted to get him, but out of respect for you and everybody on this channel, I said I ain't even gonna do it, because I want see me. I don't have no problem with letting you loose. You know what I'm saying? I'll be cool, calm, and collect, but hey, disrespect is my biggest pet peeve. You know what I'm saying? Even if it ain't me directly, it's the people I rock with. I take that personal. So now, you know what I'm saying? I really wanted to get myself. I'm gonna hold my words, because I was reading the chat the whole time. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna be good right now, because I gotta respect my nigga. I said, if you come to my page with that, or I'm letting loose. He always inboxing me, so I can hit him up on Instagram.
You know, with this interview that Mark is going to do, Rapstar, he just reminded me, I knew about it last night. As I went to bed, I'm like, whoa, this channel out of all, see, I'm gonna leave the stream in a bad mood probably because of what I saw with Mark. But like, out of all the, like, you had Ellie, you had Dante, Ego, all them asking to interview you on a neutral base, and you want to go over there to the UK and you want to do an interview with them. That's fine. I'm telling you this now. I don't want to hear any bullshit about sweeping it under the rug. I want you to tell it as it is. Say it how it is. Okay? Either you did it or you didn't do it. Not this in-between bullshit with, oh, it's silly and, you know, what Teddy Atlas. I don't care what Teddy Atlas says. I want to hear what you have to say. I want what you think. So that's that with that. I mean, it should be, it's tomorrow, as Raptor said. I don't know in how many hours, but like I said, man, like, I think things are going to start to heat up more in boxing. I'm telling you that. With everything that's going around. Oh, man. Craziness.
Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, that was, you know, it's going to pick up soon, man. We got a lot of big fights at the cusp of going down anyway. Then when we get the results from the Wilder and Tyson Fury, man, that's going to cause a lot in the heavyweight division by itself. And things are going to be rolling, man. And like we were talking earlier with Peter Mcneely, man, about the COVID situation, how that's affecting it, and how it's been weird with the crowds not being there. And then when that opens up more and the crowds can be there, then the money open up. It's going to be a lot more fights because a lot of fighters are sitting back now, you know, and they suffering a little bit, though, especially the ones that are frugal with their money, you know. Hence, AB, you know, hate to call him out. I don't, you know, mean to do that in a negative way.
Yeah.
See him coming back and being aggressive about going out there. He hungry, ready to go get it. Now I'm excited about that because I want to see him come back out there and put on a hell of a show and reestablish himself to be a factor. Because I could see him and Will going at 140 at some point. That'd be a hell of a damn big fight, you know. I mean, that's a fight that Will could look for down the line. After as I see him losing, you know, he still got another big fight he could have. You know, that's
well, exactly. He's talking about going back down and everything. Listen, if Broner is there and he gets his hand on a title or a belt or whatever, because you've been talking about going down, not up, down the other way, which we're meant to respect somehow. You know, you've been down there before, but again, that's a losable fight for Crawford if Broner is there. And that's big. Broner's a big name. And when Broner's on it, he's on it. And he's tough. And he don't go nowhere. He's been dropped a few times, a couple times, but you know, that's something there. You know, so we'll just wait and see. It's a good, if Broner comes back, I hope he gets back on track and his mind has to get right. Everything else will follow through.
Yeah, it's moving in the right direction. But I just didn't like when he said he didn't want to fight Regis Prograis though, because that was an immediate fight he could have, like in the, you know, because him coming back and getting it reestablished in the boxing game again, you know, that was like the big fight that was waiting on.
I don't give a fuck about this nigga.
You know, but he just you know, I don't know. He got some kind of game plan going, man. He's gonna get past this fight he got going on, and I guess he's gonna see where he is first. But after that, man, he gotta be looking for the big money fight. He definitely viable. And I know he also was looking at the winner of Ramirez and Josh Taylor too. He wouldn't mind hopping in there, you know. So he might be in there and steal that fight from Bud. Who knows? You know. But wait a minute though. Both of those guys is top ranked guys, though, aren't they?
Yeah. I think Josh.
Yeah, I don't know if he did that, but then I mean, AB is a draw though, so I mean that's like, you know, that's like a baby Pacquiao fight. Big money though, still.
He looks in shape though. He looks ready to go though.
Yeah, he does, man. I was pretty happy to see that, man.
He's not a small guy, you know.
Hey, that's why we got Mark Nash. I know Mark Scotty over at World Combat Sports, man, did he saw the sparring between Gervonta Davis and oh man, what's the guy, Holmes? The other day, man, he said it was some good sparring, man. I didn't get to see, you know, everything that was going on, but I saw the video. I didn't get the chance to watch and listen to everything, man. But I know Mark is out there, maybe, you know, give us through that what's going on. Brian Norman Jr. There you go. That's the name. Appreciate you, good brother. Yeah, man. So they say what some good stuff happened, man. So I'm just like what went down, man. So, well, there's a lot of stuff, man. But now, the other thing, Devontae Davis is talking about fighting Abner Mares, man.
Oh, no. Look, I support Tank, bro.
Abner Mares, bro.
Let's not give. We shouldn't give Abner Mares that one the opportunity, but two the actual talk about it. Remember, this guy, he avoided Gary Russell. He avoided Abner Mares. He avoided these fights. He fought Leo twice. He thought that was winnable. But,
every time I think about Abner Mares is with them glasses. His eyes would cross when he wore them glasses.
Yeah. Hey, but wasn't him and Tank supposed to? But wasn't him and Tank supposed to fight before and they got canceled?
Yeah, he left Tank.
Yeah, they were supposed to fight. They were supposed to fight before.
Yeah, but he need to take his ass over to fight Gary Russell. That's what he need to do if he want to fight somebody. Or ducking ass. That's what he needs to do.
He hasn't fought in like how many years?
Yeah, that's the fight he need to come back to go get. He shouldn't get no Tank Davis fight. Shit, that ain't gonna be but a half a round.
That's gonna last like 40 seconds. He's gonna charge forward like a maniac and eat an uppercut, and then he's gonna go to sleep and he'll have 4 eyes.
You see what he did to poor Leo. Jesus Christ, poor Amber. It's not gonna. Leo lasted longer. It's gonna be over with him though. It's gonna be over.
Man, I tell you,
I give it 2 rounds. I'm being nice.
Yeah, you is. You is, because I don't know if he gonna make it to the ring.
I think he'll just be like, no, never gonna fight him.
There you go.
Hell no.
Am I in the ring?
He gonna have 2 more eyes.
Man.
Messing with Tank.
Man. Yeah, they do stuff, man.
Nah, Tank gonna hit him so hard he gonna knock that eye straight.
I can see. It's a miracle. I found God. I can see again.
Man, that's big facts, bro. That's how you gonna talk to, man. What else, man? Then we got the Jamel and Benavidez. That's brewing.
Yes.
But I did hear that Eddie Hearn said that he would I don't know his opinion or whatever. He would like to see Caleb Plant fight David Benavidez and the winner get Canelo.
No, I'm not.
That ain't gonna happen.
You see the roadblocks?
Yeah.
The roadblocks. Well, there's always a roadblock. He can't talk. He tried. Remember, he was trying to he was offering these guys all this money, and they just laughed at Eddie Hearn's face and but I get paid more than what you're offering me. So in your face. See ya. You ain't welcome here. His opinion's irrelevant. Like, he wants to talk about, poor resume and this and that. Well, Dillian Wyatt's resume is pretty not good. I mean, his chin is poor. You want to talk about that instead? Because you can't talk about these fighters over here. Just be quiet.
Hey, Watcher, I got one for you, Watcher. I don't know if you've seen it, Black Star, but I shared it in my group. Edgar Belina is saying he wants smoke with Caleb Plant.
No, he doesn't, because Edgar Berlanga got rocked by someone at 154. Lubin tore his ass up. So he doesn't want smoke. That's one of those cats there that you got to watch out for, because how he's on this knockout streak. He will get knocked out very soon. You watch, and it won't be against anyone that good either. Because there's several holes in that guy's game. So just wait for him to get knocked out. Don't worry. All those fans are gonna hop off the bandwagon.
So watch it. You can see him. You can see him getting knocked out, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Man, see, that's he's calling that.
He said I want Caleb Plant. I said, oh my God.
That's easy. That's easy for Caleb. Will probably stop him. You gotta understand, Berlanga has a terrible chin, and he doesn't know. He acts like he works on a whole lot of stuff. He doesn't work on a whole lot. He fights the same every fight, man. Huh?
Yeah, he got to do some growing though, man. He got a lot to work with. He got some nice attributes. He got great power. But he gotta get a little more experience, man. Because you need more than just that.
You know, every time he messes up, he got to do push-ups. He mess around and fight Caleb Plant, he gonna be doing push-ups the whole damn night.
Yeah, because he gonna box his feet, man. That's for sure.
Man, say look.
It would be a good one though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It would be.
Every good fighter that relies on power and doesn't work on the sweet science always fades. They become a punching bag. Because when their athleticism diminishes, what do you have to fall back on? Nothing.
G5. What would you say if Edgar Belina was to knock Caleb Plant out? What would y'all say then?
I'd be like, well, he got something that. What can you do about it? Anybody can lose on any given night. I give him his props. That's a good win. And you take his belt. Or we'll take his belt, rather. So,
and that's the thing about Caleb Plant. We don't know how good his chin is either. So we got questions on both sides, you know.
But it wouldn't happen though. You know why? Because you can't. Edgar's not going to be able to go in there with Plant and treat him like he did all his other opponents. You can't go in there and think you're going to get him out in the first round. That's not going to happen, baby.
Yeah,
you're gonna miss a lot, a whole lot.
You might get him out of there. You might get him out of there, but before you get him out of there, Caleb is gonna drag you into deep waters before you can get him out of there.
Man, yeah. We almost get to the point where we about to find out about him though, because he got to step up, man. He's past the guys he got, and it's time for him to make the rise, just like Virgil Ortiz and Bruce Ennis. It's time for him to climb. I'm rooting for the young guys. I want them young guys to crank it up and get it interesting. The old guys turn around and say, oh shit, where this young buck come from? You know what I'm saying? Like John Porter said when he talked about Boots, man, I don't want none of that. But he trying to focus her and get what he got to get and get the hell out so the young buck can come in. You say
I'm looking at Sean Porter funny now. Like I look at him and I squint at. I'm like, I'm not sure about you anymore. I'm not sure where you're at. Because you made it very clear you don't want Ennis. You just want Errol. I don't want Errol. You want Errol, but is there a get back or is there not a get back? I'm confused because your actions, they're not telling me that. Why has Kenny got to do everything? Why has Kenny got to go after it now? Huh? Because it's on someone else's behalf. It's not you. It's not you doing it. You're getting your dad to do it, but you're not doing it. What did I say about going to Puerto Rico? If I can buy Sean a ticket to go to Puerto Rico, I'll buy the damn ticket for him to go there.
Right. And I'm saying like this: go to Puerto Rico, get the fight, get the fight, and take the belt away from TC, and then you would get back with Spence, because you would have some with Spence once.
Yeah, and he'll lose that one again. He'll lose against Spence. I love that. Though. I love to drop that in. I love to drop that one in because he lost that fight, and he hates that he lost it. But he has to understand that he lost that fight. He lost.
Mm-hmm. Hey, watch it. But he don't want to come to terms with that he lost. He's still in denial about that. Even when you hear him talk, I still feel some type of way about that fight, man. What? You lost.
Right. Point blank, you lost, right.
What about Keith? You want to get back with Keith? Keith ain't got an opponent. But
that's
Keith,
true.
You want that get back? You gotta get the Errol one though. You gotta get that one. That one he's gotta get that. He can't pass away before he gets that fight. He's gotta get Errol, right?
Might get him this time.
What about Kell Brook? Kell Brook in his last legs, eh?
Go back there. Go get your Danny rematch again. Go out there. You got it. Bro.
Yeah, because you see, Ugas, he got a belt now. He has something to bargain with. But Sean doesn't have that, you see. Errol's looking at Sean like, oh, you're still talking shit about me? Well, I'm not going to give you the fight. I'll give this guy the fight, though, because he's actually got a belt.
Yeah, but that's what I say. That it's getting unclogged, though, because Manny did what he did now. It's opening up. So we getting closer to it now. If they hadn't done it to Manny, I think we stay log jam. But now that it opens up, now the possibilities are increasing now. We're moving towards it now. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen now. I believe it more now than I did before they stripped Manny. Honestly, because that was the big holdup. And then it even goes out of boxing into UFC because now Conor McGregor say that he focusing on Manny Pacquiao caused him, played a part in him losing the fight the other weekend.
More excuses.
Yeah. So it just spilled everywhere. Manny fucking everybody up, man. Man, he's fucking it all up, man.
Hey, Black.
What do, bro?
Black. Hey, I just talked to H Money, bro. That shit dead. Like, that shit dead, bro. Squash the beef. It was all a misunderstanding, my nigga. Like, let's start from square one and shit. Like, just leave. We both. He gonna leave it alone. Y'all leave it alone. Like, it's all good. Wherever we was before this live stream, that's where we at.
I need to apologize.
That's just my thing, man. You know, it's just all about respect with me, man. That's it. I don't got no problem. We can even come on here and talk, and we can have debates. That's not a problem. We gotta keep respect. We gotta have it.
I told him to keep it boxing. Y'all gonna keep it boxing for sure. I know y'all is. He apologized, and y'all. I know y'all on the same level. Y'all ain't really hating the motherfucker and shit like that, where y'all want to kill him in real life. So it's just boxing, so we gonna leave it at that and move on. So it is what it is.
Yeah, we let it rock, man. We let it rock. It wasn't, no thing like that, man. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. I got you, bro. Appreciate you, man. It's all good, bro.
Yeah, we are, man. We are brothers at the end of the day. You know what I mean? So just leave it at that. Yeah, I fuck with all y'all. I fuck with everybody. I don't want nobody that I fuck with beefing with each other. That's a thing for me. I just don't like that shit, bro.
Yeah, that's facts, man. I respect that 1,000%, man. I'm right there too. I'm big on that, majorly, man. I get upset when brothers don't allow that shit to be, man. But that's the way it should be. We need that more than ever moving forward, man. It's so crucial to our survival in life. I can't move around without you, and you can't do the same without me. You know what I mean? And a lot of brothers don't get it, but that's all right.
But I want to say something though. Yeah. Can you hear me? And I'm being honest here. And it's not. I don't want y'all to think that I'm starting up. But I feel, brotherhood. I'm glad that you did that, and I appreciate you, and I salute you. But I'm like this. That brother should came up and apologized to Black Star as a man, and that's all I'm gonna say about that.
Bro, I'm sure I know H Money. If y'all let him come on here again, he will come on here and be like, "We cool." That was a misunderstanding and everything like that. Like I said, I know he know better. He probably was sending bad signals and he was sending them back. So, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
I get what you're saying, but I'm from this corpse. Like if I do something to G5, I'm gonna apologize to that man. You know what I'm saying? To let him know if we cool and stuff like that. And I'm not saying what you do. I appreciate and I salute that. But for me, he should came up and apologize to Black Star and Squash. That's me. That's all I'm saying.
I don't want to sound like a groupie, but after what he said about Michael Williams Jr., I really don't. I rock with Michael Williams Jr. and Senior. So after what he said about them, 1 minute you acting like you know him, and the next minute you talking about who the fuck it is. I don't rock with him. So if Black Star ever decide to have him on, that's his business. I won't be on while he on, because I don't fuck with fake dudes. He fake to me. So I rock with Michael Williams Senior. And
what he say though, Clarence?
He was like 1 minute. He was like, yo. He was talking about how much talent Michael got, and then the next minute, the next show, he was like, well, who the fuck is Michael Williams Jr.? What are you talking about, dude? You knew him 1 minute, and then the next minute you violated him? You can't do that. I rock with them. So I rock with 150 and 300. So that dude, me and him can never conversate. If Black Star decides to have him on, I won't be a part of the panel because I don't mess with fake dudes. He a fake dude.
But I'm saying, like, you could feel that way, bro. But the main point here is just boxing, bro. Like you could say everybody can say what they want to say. Like I talk shit about Crawford but I'm not going to bed thinking like I kill Crawford when I see him. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, it's
So
not, listen, it's
it's
not
just
about
how
that. Let me tell
serious
you
you
something.
take it. That's
It's
all
not
I'm
got
saying.
nothing to
like,
do with
Let's
age.
not take it too seriously, bro.
No,
At
my
the
thing
end of the
is,
day, this is YouTube. This is entertainment.
yeah, but let me tell you something.
like,
You gotta understand though. You gotta understand though,
yeah,
right? You gotta understand something. That sound all good, but where I come from, that type of talk he talk will get you hurt. He gets under a lot of people's skin, man. A lot of people I talk to in person be like, if I ever see this dude in public, it's gonna be an issue, man. So your man gotta know when to talk and he gotta know when to shut up. That's all I'm saying. But I don't rock with him. I'm never gonna rock with him.
Yeah,
I
man. I mean, that's
respect that.
That's your right, man. You know what? We're gonna move past that, fellas. You know, we're gonna do our thing like we're gonna chop it up our boxing the way we do it, man. Because that's what we can't be to do. That's what we do. You know, and we're gonna keep it right there, and all that shit gonna lay where it's gonna lay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I feel you, bro. You know, and I feel you, man.
Appreciate you, though, brotherhood. Good luck.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, brother. Man,
Appreciate you, man.
That's some real brother shit, man. Salute to you, man. For sure.
A lot of brothers wouldn't have did that though. So you're all right with me for doing that though. You good though. You good for doing that.
Yeah, that's facts, man. Hey, man, shout out to Omega Red in the building, man. DMV home in the building, man.
OG Curtis in here.
Yeah, man. Curtis in here, man. It's like the field boxing, man. It's in the building. Yes,
Kurt Anderson. What's good, Kurt?
What's good? What's good?
Man.
Hey, I wanted to ask y'all, who y'all picking in that Taylor versus Ramirez?
What's fight?
Taylor versus Ramirez.
Yeah, it's tough, man.
Yeah, he just messed me up.
I got Ramirez.
Yeah, I'm inclined to go that way, but it's gonna be a good one, man. But you know, I'm gonna go that way.
Hey, brotherhood, ask me that later this week, and I'll be able to give you.
That's a real 50-50 fight, right?
Yeah, I can say it's a 50-50. I can say it's a 50-50.
Yeah, I'm picking Ramirez. I'm going with the Mexican style. You go Taylor try to fight like a Mexican, but he ain't Mexican, so I gotta go with the Mexican.
Yeah, the Mexican style. Hey man, salute to you. This is Shelton too, man. I missed you last time, bro, man. Sorry about that, bro. I wasn't intentional. Just want to let you know, bro. You know. Yeah, and Kurt Anderson say, "What up, fellas?" Yes, indeed. Salute to you, bro. Sure, man. Sir Ken say he got red. Hey, that did it for me. You know, I was already leaning. Yeah, fellas, man. Yeah, it's been pretty cool, man. Hey, fellas, though, I'm about to shut this thing down in about maybe 5 or 10, man. So anything y'all want to chop it up about, man, y'all go ahead and feel free and chop it on up, man. And before I shut it down, okay,
I just want to see who y'all picking. Like, I know y'all probably talked about Charlo versus Benavidez before I got here. Who y'all picking in that fight if it go down?
Yeah. Well, in my opinion, I gotta go with Charlo because I know more about Charlo. I've seen him tried and tested a little more than I've seen Benavidez. Benavidez is a little younger, a little less tested. Got a lot of ability. You know, he can go either way. But you know, like I say, he got a lot. You know, big ass hands can be definitely gonna be a problem. But I've seen, especially from Jamal's last fight, going through the adversity that he went through and keeping his mental discipline, with the game plan the way that he did, and endure it all the way to the end. He kept his discipline. The thing that was always the issue. He kept it. So as long as he do that to his trainer, I think I got to give him the edge on that.
Okay.
See this?
What you got, bro? Hold on, I can't see. Is that I can't make out what it is.
That's the Edgar Bellina what he was saying about playing. It was like, he was like, I won't smoke with him.
Oh, yeah, man. Hey, I mean, I still like it. I think it's a little early for Belanger, man. He gotta, he got a bunch of staff, but man, his levels to that game, man, and Caleb Plant is at a high level with his skill. So You know, but I worry about his chin and I worry about his boxing ability. He got the punch, he got the chin issue. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to pinpoint where they're going to go until you see it, you know?
I want to see Berlanga versus Jacobs.
Oh. You know, that's not a bad matchup, but one guy coming down, one guy going up. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, boy.
Brotherhood, you're not playing fair. You're really not.
You got some good ones, though, man.
Oh, man. That's a recipe. That's a recipe for disaster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm disgusted with Jacobs right now, so I don't want to see him do nothing.
Yeah, man. Jacob disappoint me a lot, man.
After that Gabe Rosario fight, and Gabe won that fight clearly, and they still gave it to Jacobs, I'm done.
And he really looked bad in his last 4 fights. He didn't look good versus. He didn't look that good versus Canelo. He got
scared with Canelo.
He talks.
It seems like that he just there just to be there. He don't want to fight.
He doesn't. He talks so much trash.
Yeah, you hear what he say right here?
Listen,
Sir
he
Ken
told
said
Gabe
that,
Rosario, remember, he told Gabe Rosario, you don't deserve to be in the ring with me. Hell, if you ask me, it should have been the other way around.
Hey, there you go. Because he showed it, show out. But Sir Ken said right here that Taylor Ramirez has been walking around and fight with for almost a year now. They ready to rumble.
Oh, Lord.
Hey, last time I seen Ramirez, he was drunk on YouTube talking shit about Teofimo Lopez. He was like, "Oh, that little motherfucker, I'll fuck him up. He better not cover 140."
Yeah.
I mean, Ramirez. He was talking about Lopez. That shit was funny as hell.
He better not come to 140. I'll fuck him up.
Yeah.
Yeah, what happened to the love in boxing, man? We need some hugs, man. What's going on? Everybody's so aggressive. What's going on, man? Where's the love?
Hey, we need some fights. That's why we need some fights. When we get some fights, you can get some of that on the other end, you know. Yeah, man, I respect his ability and stuff. That's what you hear on that end. Ain't gonna be none of that.
Well, listen, the word on the street that G5 and Charlo supposed to get it on next. That's just what I heard.
Hey, well, we all be getting paid. I might not win the fight, but get a bag.
Yeah, right.
Yes, sir.
I need a bag too, y'all.
You gonna take that 1 million, G5? You gonna take that 1 million?
Yep.
Hey, don't Sean Porter, my boy G5, man. We need 2 million.
I'm so with it, shoot. I ain't got $1 million right now. Even if it get taxed, I don't got that.
Don't try to Sean Porter, my man.
You better be bobbing and weaving.
I know, man. Hey, we got
no.
I mean, I did like that exhibition fight.
See, one thing about me, I ain't gonna be no easy target. I'm taller than them. I weigh more than them.
What?
So
yeah.
Oh wow.
I weigh more than both Charlos.
I'm gonna have to do it at a catch weight.
Shit, I weigh 190 pounds right now. Shit,
I think I'll take it anywhere he can get it right now to get in that damn bag, man. Shit, that's a hell of a challenge.
Hey, they don't know. I was training for the Olympics in 2016. Don't get it twisted. I'm a full-ass athlete. They don't ever get it twisted.
He's going to the Olympics too, man.
Hold on, let me show y'all a little something real quick.
Listen, underrated, and Dillian White, they scheduled a fight later this year.
Exhibition, man.
Let me show y'all a little something, man. Let me grab it real quick. Show you how your boy was getting it in. Uh-oh. Let me turn this camera on. My camera froze. Man. Hold on. I'm gonna fall off and come right back in. Hold on.
All right, bro.
Hey, I'll fight Crawford any day. Meet me at 154.
Oh, please, brotherhood, would you please? Jesus, son, that man need to fight somebody.
I'll be the best on his resume. I swear to God.
Hey, what you say, brother? You trying to get down to 140? Make a comeback, bro?
Hey, I can, bro. I was at 140. I was at 140 last February. I done blew the fuck up, bro.
Hey, bro, I blame that Wilder fight, man. That's what it was.
Yeah, COVID. I got that COVID weight on me, man.
No. You not going to the gym?
Nah, man, shit. I'm in a small ass town now. I used to be in a place where I could move around. I'm in a small ass town. I moved from Colorado to Minnesota and blew the fuck up, bro. Like it's something about the air. Something about the air, man. Like you
was in Colorado. So that's
I was an hour south of Colorado Springs.
Was you near Boulder, Colorado?
Huh?
Was you near Boulder, Colorado?
I was in Pueblo.
How far is that from Boulder? Is that near or far? I don't know.
It's about 2 hours. About 2 hours. I was an hour south of the Olympic training.
Okay. And the reason I asked is I used to watch that show Man vs. Food. I used to love that damn show. And they had a pizza joint out there called Bojo's. You ever been there?
I heard of it. I haven't been there. I heard of it.
Man, they got pizza in that motherfucker that's 4 inches deep. Ain't nothing but top. Ain't no
what?
Yeah, ain't nothing but toppings on that motherfucker, man. Cheese dripping like a motherfucker, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what? Hey, that pretty here got sparked up. I said, oh shit, look at that. I'm gonna go there.
I know what you're talking about. I looked up the challenge. They got at their restaurant. I was trying to see maybe I could pull this shit off. I'm like, hell no.
Yeah, that one pizza weighed 30 pounds. One pizza weighed 30 pounds.
Where this at?
Yeah, man.
Where this at?
In Boulder, Colorado. It's called Bojo.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I had a partner of mine went down there at 80, man. He come back bragging, man. I was mad in the moment. Man, that's some bullshit. You could run me a slice, man. 30-pound pizza. You can hold me something. Hold me 30 pounds of pizza. Yeah, damn, man. Give me a quarter.
But yeah, I might be moving to Oklahoma City. I might have to come fuck with you boys.
Oh, okay. Oklahoma City, man. Yeah, man. I've been through there a couple times, man. And my old lady from there. From that area.
Yeah.
Oh, see,
I heard it's pretty close to Dallas, right?
Yeah. You're not too far at all, man. Like 2 hours, something like that.
Yeah, something like that. A few hours away.
And you right there for the fight, man. You right there. Dude.
Yeah, maybe I'll get a pizza from Colorado and some steak from Texas, man. I'll probably be like 300 pounds. You know?
Hey, and then in San Antonio, they got another place. They got the Big Blue 2232. It's a slice of pizza. Yeah, it's a damn slice of pizza. One slice of pizza. If you was to have a newborn baby and hold a baby up, 2 plates. Yeah, the pizza go across 2 plates and then it hang off the head. You got to flip the end over like that, hold that one slice.
Hell no.
Hey, I ain't greedy enough.
If I go back to the Southwest, this weight gonna fall off. I already know, bro. I eat all that shit.
Yeah, man, you got, especially when you down here in Texas, that shit gonna swap off. It's too damn hot to hold no weight on you. Excess weight, let me say that. You know?
Yeah,
man. Oh man, Omega Red. Yeah, Mr. Shelton timed him out, man. He had to get back on something else, man. I'm telling you, them shooters is something, man. They get each other, man. They assassinate each other. Yeah, fellas, man. Yeah, anything else somebody want to chop it up, man? Man, if you found a game, you was waiting on him. Damn, I don't
Nah,
want.
he probably
I don't want
trying to look for what he wanted to show you, but it's gonna probably take him a little minute.
Yeah, I don't want to shut it down. I'm trying to do that, man.
Yeah. But it's already going on 12 midnight. You know I gotta get to the wife. You know how that is.
Oh yeah.
Hey, look. Underrated better be quiet. We gonna get your ass hit. Don't you worry about it. You gotta join the club.
What? I ain't talking. Yo, man, I got something for Bud. I'm by that big pizza from Texas. Bring it to him. I know you like that.
I can't wait, man.
Yeah, I need some of that New York pizza. What's up, man?
Well, brotherhood, when you coming out here, let me know, brother. Let me know.
Oh, here you go, fellas. Here you go.
I got you.
G5.
G5 back in the house.
Hey, brotherhood. Sir Ken left you a message right here, brotherhood. He said you single. There's an Air Force base Tinker in Oklahoma full of women. He trying to put you on. You get there.
Oh shit! I already got too many kids, man. I can't let them around.
Yo, look at that! Got all the medals, man. What's going on up here?
One case.
Damn.
Oh yeah, we good. We deep in here.
She said we
This
deep
man.
in here.
The Olympics. Oh, these got a bunch of them.
Damn, bro.
Hey, you want to tell us
all
something?
types of shit, man. Check it out.
Yo, 55. How many people you knocked out?
So rocking them motherfuckers on that jingling, ain't it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. Oh, this one. That's one case. I don't know the other one.
You been many your ass down there.
This all track, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing it for a long time. Tell them boys, man, you never know who you dealing with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You
said all track.
Yeah, these
oh
just
shit,
track
that's
now.
the same shit. That's all boxers do is run fucking 50 miles a day.
These junior Olympic medals, these gotta get pinned on. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna call you for now. You G5. I'm gonna call you the metal man.
Man,
Shit, I get these pinned on me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got a collection, man, for sure.
Yeah, all legit. While they out here playing, I got the paperwork that came with it. Just a little stuff. I don't say much, but yeah,
that's all right, bro. Shoot, man. Big respect on that.
We're a little decorated, kind of decorated, man.
Yeah, man. Shoot, what's up, bro? Yeah, what was you competing in though? Was that boxing? What was you competing in? Track. Oh, okay.
Track.
Shit, boy. Hey. That ain't no light duty, bro. I ran track in high school many years ago.
Oh no. No, it ain't. No, it's hard work, bro.
Yeah. Hey, though, yeah, I'm glad you came back, though, bro. I didn't want to shut it down without you coming back, because I know you was trying to pull up,
man, I tried to come back like 3 times, man.
Yeah, one time you came up and it was all black, and it
was like all junky, man. I don't know what string goes on, man. It was all.
Dang, man. Yeah, they got the Texas State on that joint, man. That's what's up.
Oh yeah, that's Tab. I done ran all of them like Tab, this throwback stuff. Look,
2003, yeah, man. Yeah, you was getting it.
Throwback.
Oh, you was getting it in, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, 03, man. I was playing semi-pro back then.
03, let's see. I was a freshman in high school.
Man. Okay, that's what it is, man. It didn't work, bro, for sure. Yeah, man. Hey, brother, I mean, you want to chop it up before we shut it down, man? Because I'm going to pass it around, man. Then I'm going to have to shut it down, bro. You know, old man got
man, you good, man. I'm good, man. We done cook, man. You got to shut it down, brother. go ahead and take care of your
Hey,
business.
look at Mark Nash trying to keep us going.
There he go.
Mark Nash plotting over here.
What do you say?
And look, here you go.
Oh man.
There it is, man. I put it up there for you, Mark, man. On the front, just so you can see
Nash, my brother.
Salute to you, Mark. Nash. Salute to you.
Yeah, man. Hey, underrated, man. I'm gonna let you go, and then we're gonna go clockwise around the clock, man. And then we'll go ahead and wrap
I just want to say thanks again, Black Star. Excellent show as always. And I'll be back in a few days with the underrated boxing talk and the underrated MMA talk. That's Saturday and Sunday. Maybe I probably do a little something tomorrow. It depends. I want y'all to go support Black Star, support Clarence, support Brotherhood, support G5, man. Support us, man. We coming. We bring you real, true boxing. We break it down. So support the brothers. Even support myself, my channel, The Underrated Darkness. The #1 grinder.
There it is. That's what I was waiting on right there, man. That's what I was waiting on.
That's what I'm talking about, my man. Underrated.
My main man, Clarence, man, wanted to put this interview together tonight, man. And it was talking, man. I thought you was phone tagging. We was talking, man. Next thing I know, I looked on the phone, man. Dad, Peter, he was looking right back at me. I was like, what the hell?
You know what? I said that. I said, you know what? Let me bring Peter on while we earlier before we brought him on the show. I said I want to see what Black Star gonna look like when I bring him on. So it was an honor and a pleasure, and I love him because for the simple fact, like I said, all these other fighters, when you do an interview with them, they sit there and tell you got to talk to my peoples, or I don't know if I can do it, and some of them be BSing. But then like a certain coach, I ain't gonna say his name, they go to other platforms and want to talk. It's okay, cool. We only gonna deal with the ones who want to deal with us. That's how that's gonna go. But shout out to the chat, the panel. Hey, Black Star, you know it's always an honor and pleasure for you, you know, having me on here. G5, you know, everybody that's on here right now, man. You know, I love y'all, man. You know, y'all can check me on Instagram, Clarence McLean. Check me on Facebook. Through McLean's promotion. I'll actually be going live. G5, you actually can catch me tomorrow. I'm going to be doing 2 lives. I'm going to be doing one on Instagram, and I'm going to be doing the other one on Facebook. And then Saturday is when I make the No Duck Zone premiere. I'll be on there, so everybody be able to jump in. I'm going to send the links out as soon as I get everything together. By tomorrow, I should be sending the links out.
Awesome, man. Yeah, man. We waiting on that, bro. Ladies up in effect, man. Sure. Yes, sir. Looking out for that, man. Brotherhood up in the building, man. Baby came through, bro. And you need to come through here tomorrow night. We talk some more shit.
For sure. Shout out Black Star, underrated, Clarence, G5, The Watcher, H Money, everybody who been on the channel.
Yes.
God damn it. Come to my channel if you want that smoke. If you want that smoke, I'll come to your channel. I'll come to your mama channel, motherfucker. Hit my email.
So I come to your mama channel.
That's great.
Oh, man. All right, G5 Gabe in the building, man. Tell us what it is.
Hey, appreciate it as usual, man. It's a pleasure to come up here and cook with you brothers, man. Clarence, you know, really I'm the plug. It's you on the fighters. I say, man, you got Peter in here? Okay. Shout out to you for that. Shout out to all you good brothers. The brotherhood, underrated. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, brothers, every night, man. It's always good kicking with y'all, man. Mark Nash, appreciate that in the chat, man. It's G5, I appreciate that, man. Got a bunch of medals, man. But everybody stay safe out here, man. Protect yourself. And till we meet again, man. Stay safe again. I know that's all I can say. I want to say some other shit, but I'm gonna keep it cool. Appreciate it, my brothers, as usual, man. Salute to the chat, y'all.
Yeah, man. I definitely appreciate you coming through, man, and hanging out with us, man, for sure, man. Anybody in the chat, anybody watching the replay of this, man, my brothers in the panel, man, go to their channels, support these brothers, man, subscribe, like, share their content. They all got great stuff. Even my brother in the chat here, Mark Nash, don't forget him. You go check my brother out over there from the ATL, man. Very talented brother now. They got a lot of great content about various subjects, man. Check him out as well. Like I said, we family over here, man. It's all good. Peace and blessings to everybody, man. We'll be back at it tomorrow night again, 7 p.m.
Black Star, listen,
something like
before
that.
you get off too, listen, Black Star, before you get off, I want to say something too, and I want everybody to hear. I don't want to, I'm not no hater or nothing. I'm even going to tell y'all, even for the H Money, go check him out too. I ain't no hater, man. I know I sound like one, and I sound a little upset. Go check him too. It's no hating. As brothers, as black men, we all got to support each other. So go check him too. It is what it is.
Facts, man. We don't move forward till we all rise up, man. I don't just want 1,000 for me. I want it for all the brothers in here to at least cross that barrier. And then you know what? We regroup and we set another damn goal. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep grinding. That's the way that go, man. Peace and blessings to everybody out here, man. Hope everybody have a wonderful night, a blessed day tomorrow. Until tomorrow night, Black Star Sports TV. We out.